Gas station. They have guns. They're wearing a black hoodie. Nothing further.
Roger that, dispatch. This is Charlie.
What do you have as evidence of all the stuff you're trying to support in these arguments? You have nothing.
Officers on the pursuit call. Suspect vehicle.
No, I'm gonna have to be honest with you, dude. You're a tank maniac. Dude, I can't say.
I sort of agree with Rich, right? Like, nobody's ever seen Shakur wobbled or anything like that, you know?
Hey, listen. The nigga stepped in the ring. The nigga.
Dispatch, receiving interference from other frequencies.
Breaker 1-9 radio gang copy. Yeah, I'm crashing out, flyer going kamikaze. Get slapped with the stick and iced flyers playing hockey. Your girl says she wanna ride your boy like a jockey. I got your boo, her booty hanging off the Kawasaki. Nothing to do, she coming through, I need that sloppy toppy. Live on cam, no network, no proxy. She gon' scream by any means and call me Pappy. Get off my nutsack, what I tell them when they jock me. Go gather up your posse. Now who wanna box me? I hit him with the jab, then the hook like Oshaki. Do him like Shakur did Teal, but I'ma stop him. Front foot dominance, got him looking sloppy. Word to William Joppy, I got him top 8 grade middleweights probably. Salute to my Aki, Abdullah Mason, amazing attack to the body. Verse Sam Noakes, no damn joke, he let his hand smoke like the shotty. The Mossberg pump kicking back like karate. Best not try me, drones is the hobby, pro guns is the lobby. Knucker.
Fire, officer down. Shot fire, officer down.
Unit down, repeat, a unit is down. Send more cover.
Go ahead, big dog. You gotta take yourself off mute, though. He muted you.
Hey, Tank Maniac, if you don't like me calling you a Tank Maniac, stop being Tank Maniac. And that's really what I gotta say. You get mad, you gotta talk about hurt your feelings, and all this other shit, me calling you Tank Maniac. Stop being a Tank Maniac.
Yeah, first time in your chat when I pull up on your channel, you already on attack, all flying off the handle. I'm saying you too attached to these fighters, and I clown you when you throw me in the back when I hop up on your panel. User, you a user, 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 you a user, user, you a 6-hour live streams and you yelling and you scream and you rip your shirt off and put my comment on the screen cause I said he likes Skittles and his favorite color green. You hit me with 86K and kick me from the stream. User, put your shirt back on. User, going berserk just strong. User, 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 user.
You say somebody is ducking because they signed somewhere else and you're a Tank fan, you're a Tank Maniac from now on. So you start your quick narrative, you're a Tank Maniac. If you're just saying, oh, Tank can beat Shakur, I feel Tank can beat Shakur, you're a Tank fan. But you're a Tank Maniac and you start pushing narrative. That's all I gotta say.
User, 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 Tank Maniac, user, 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 Tank Maniac, user, user, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You ripping your shirt off right now, gang. Just shut up and be a fan.
I never ducked you. I fought the best. You ran. Then called out Bam Rodriguez, a 118-pounder. What's wrong with that? Still a sucker.
Yo, salute, salute. Yo, salute to everybody showing up in the building. If you're catching this on a replay, make sure you smash the like button. It's very important that you smash the like button. And also, if you're catching it on a replay and you smash the like button, you should have the option to get this video some hype points. Go ahead and get a video some hype points, man. Help us out in the algorithm and all of that. We also got that Cash App and the PayPal going across the bottom of the screen. If you're feeling generous, you want to help the channel out monetarily, that's the way to do it. The Cash App is the preferred way to receive support. We got that QR code at the top right corner of the screen. You can use your camera on your phone to scan that, and it'll send you right to the Cash App so you can support the channel if you choose to do so. Salute to everybody showing up in the building, man. I appreciate all of y'all showing up, man. Make sure you smash the like button, man. And early in the Cash App, I gotta salute my guy, Mikey, in the Cash App with the $10, man, $10. You know what I'm saying? He said just support for the channel. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got my guy, Ray Davis, in the back. What's up, Ray?
Yeah, you got too much noise in the background. Hold on.
Yeah, no doubt. I got Jay back here too.
What's up,
Jay,
man?
what's good with you, man?
Sean, what's up?
Ain't nothing, man. Yeah, we just here to talk some boxing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody showed up early. I got Insane in the building. I see Insane. Salute, bro. K Money, my guy K Money, he made somebody take a knee the other week. You know what I'm saying? He be doing his thing boxing, you know what I'm saying? He made somebody take a knee. You know what I mean? I got my guy FaZe in the building. He said Tankomaniac. I don't know if he calling me a Tankomaniac or he just wanted to hear that song. Yeah, he said hit the like button. Yes, y'all smash the like button on the way in. I got Brandon in the building too. You know what I'm saying? I see him in the chat. And my guy Insane just popped up back here. Let me pop him on the screen. Yo, what's good?
What up, though?
What's going on with the fellas? How y'all doing?
Hey man,
Chilling.
everything's everything, man. Yeah,
I hit the link because I just wanted to ask a quick little question real fast, man.
Yeah,
what's up?
I need you to put an APB out on your boy Blaze, right? The dude been ducking me. The dude was talking high power, how he wanted to see me in undisputed, but yet the boy on the Shakur Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? He on this Tank Davis. He rather fight lesser competition, flat footed dudes. He did
Hey,
all this talking on this very channel and been ducking me since.
hey, I was gonna say I remember the last time you pressed him about it, man. You know what I'm saying? You was like, when we gonna rumble in the game and everything. He act like y'all was about to rumble like soon as y'all got off. You know what I mean? So you mean to tell me he's still ducking the smoke? He still
He's
ain't
he's definitely an active duck. He's an active duck.
ducking
Then
his
he said he
mandatory, man.
definitely. Then he said he was gonna post a video of me whooping on him the way I whooped on him. He never posted the video. I just, that's what you get for Shakur Stevenson fans and Keyshawn Davis fans. They just talk a lot and they don't want no smoke in real life.
Well, Blaze, to his defense, he claimed he ain't no fan and no fighter. You know what I'm saying? He just want to see the fights. He say. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't a fan of nobody, but I don't know, man.
Has Keyshawn turned down the fight or something?
I didn't
I
hear
mean,
that.
he
open
still
up
ain't signed.
negotiations.
He still ain't signed. And Blaze still ain't turned his game on for me. So they're both in the same boat.
Yeah, he holding up negotiations, Jay.
Hey
He don't want
man,
he want more money. He don't want that 25%.
hey man, the link is in the chat for anybody else who wanna hop up here and you know what I'm saying, chop it up with us, whatnot. We about to talk some boxing, man. A little bit of boxing. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about this Boots thing right now though. You know, what's Boots gonna do next? You know, I saw that Boots is saying that he ain't interested in Vergil no more. Like how y'all feel about that, man?
I wouldn't waste my time with Virgil. That led
I think
trying to
Virgil can
fight
easily
Virgil.
sit with himself.
Hold on, one at a time, Jay. Hold on. Insane went first. Go ahead, Insane.
I wouldn't entertain Virgil. Dealing with Virgil Ortiz, they've been dealing with each other. We're trying to get it in since 147. Last time Boots tried to get a fight with Virgil, it led in a lawsuit between Golden Boy and Virgil. And you just don't want to get caught up in nobody else's drama, which obviously show Virgil don't run his career. His promoters don't want him to fight. Just like Bob Arum told the reporter who said that what about him and what about Vasily and Tank Davis fighting? He was like, ask Floyd Mayweather. So ask Oscar De La Hoya whenever he ready to fight Boots, he'll put him in there. Until then, it's not interested. It leads to court cases. If I'm mistaken, somebody correct me.
He wants belts. So if
No lies
somebody,
detected, man. Yeah, y'all know on this channel, man, we just dive right in the deep end, man. You know what I'm saying? We go right to the panel and everything and start, talking about this boxing and whatnot. Go ahead, Jay.
I
How
was
you see
just
it, Jay?
I was just gonna say that that I think that Virgil could easily get himself back into this picture if he just went and like challenged, who is it, Josh Kelly, or I think Fundora sucks, but everybody seems to think he's good. If he went and challenged one of those two and just grabbed one of those belts and then just was like, well, now I got the belt because he only doesn't care about him because now he's got two belts and he's trying to become undisputed. So if what's his name got one of the belts, he would suddenly become interested in fighting him again.
Mhm.
Wait, hold on. We ain't gonna speed past that. Like you ain't just say that Fundora is trash. You think he trash?
I mean, I think he's a C-level fighter. I think the only elite thing he does is be tall.
Okay.
Oh,
I
can
mean,
I
that's
elaborate on that?
that's his
He's learning how to
perspective.
fight tall. That was my one complaint I had about him is that
Yeah.
he ain't
And
really used to
okay,
fight
and
tall, but
also
now
the
he's seeming
person
like he's starting to
he
do that a
learned how
little
to
more.
fight tall on, I also think sucks.
Okay.
I
I
mean,
think
Cool.
Big
Cool.
can
T
I
sucks.
elaborate on that?
Hold on. Let me build on what he said first. Definitely can cook on that because he's crazy. But
Dang,
anyway,
you sound real muffled. You don't sound
Yeah, I
clear right
couldn't.
now.
Yeah.
I don't sound clear. You need me to speak up like that?
You sound a little better now, but the first thing you
Yeah.
said, we ain't hear nothing you said, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even in my crib. So yeah, my bad. No, I was saying that here, let me bring this closer. I was saying that the whole Boots thing with Virgil, I think it is the right thing to do, man. I mean, Boots has a goal, and I think we have to really look at what his goals is. His goals may be able to clear this division, or you know what I mean, after he gets all the belts and move up, or fight Virgil at that time once he clears the division, or see what Virgil does, see how Virgil moves, and see if he can help him clear the division to make the fight happen. That's obviously, and let's put it in fair perspective. That's probably the biggest fight in the division right now for Boots. But the problem is, Virgil don't got no straps, so it's basically just like it's not worth the money of right now to fight Virgil. When you can just wait for that dude to go get a strap, the money builds up, the unification builds up, it becomes better. But I don't see Virgil getting a strap from any of these guys, especially when they got Kelly on the same side of the street, right? Matter of fact, all these guys are on the same side of the street now with his own. But I'm saying, but you got Kelly in the same house with Matchroom. Then you have if you can get this guy Pandora to fight Boots, which they were in conversation because he said he wants to fight Boots, even though his manager don't. You know what I mean, it makes more sense. But we have to see how that rocks out, man. Like I said, I think he's just going to try to collect all the belts and then look at Virgil later.
Hey, yo, I want to go
Can
back.
I can
I
I
want to go back
elaborate
to
now?
Insane. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to go back to Insane because I think he wanted to speak on that Fundora situation. Go ahead, Insane.
And I don't want to disagree with nobody else's perception of somebody else's fighter, but when you got a fighter 6'6" and he's learning, and what he just did his past 3-4 fights, he's showing you that he's learning how to box, and that 6'6" frame is helping him out a lot. You got to remember, a lot of guys that's coming in the 154 division, those guys will be 5'10", 5'11" at the most. You may get a person 6'1". That 6'6" frame is gonna take him a long way. And what I seen him do, destroy faces and destroy dreams. Fondor is a problem. I actually want Boots to stay away from Fondor,
Yes,
and
sir.
you stay away from him because that dude is a problem. 6'6". I don't think you guys ever been around a dude that's 6'6". Like, I'm a hooper, homie. So being around a dude that's 6'6" and you only 6'1" or 6 foot, it's different. So just imagine when a guy's 5'8" trying to fight a dude 6'6", and he can literally stand in the middle of the ring and hold his arm out, and it's at the other side of the ring. Boots is gonna have a problem with that.
Insane,
Collect the
Yes,
other
man.
sir.
belt and pray to God that Fandora move up, because that dude's a problem.
Yes,
That
sir.
height
Insane.
Hey
is a
man,
problem.
I
Hey,
hear what you're
insane.
saying,
How
but we
you?
ain't into protecting these fighters though,
Hold on,
man. I
Fly.
don't
Hold
like
on.
the way you said he need to.
Insane.
You want him to stay away from him. But go ahead.
Insane
Who
is
that trying to talk?
that's
Faves.
Fave. Hey, insane
Faves. We
is
got Faves in the
literally
building. Salute, bro.
insane is literally from my city, bro. And he talking like Fundora is some type of we don't turn down nothing in the city. So I don't like your talking point right there,
Okay. Let me
insane.
clear.
You
Let me
know
let
how
me
we
clear it up.
get
Okay,
out,
since
nigga.
you
We
said
in the
okay,
same
okay.
section.
Okay, look. So since you said it that way, okay, dealing
Yeah.
with them, you already know we don't turn nothing down with dealing with
Man,
them.
come on,
With
man.
them. So I get what you're saying, but if Boots fighting, I feel like it's gonna be a problem. But if they do fight, I'm gonna tell y'all this: I'm going for the brother.
Yeah, well,
I
Ain't no
feel
if
like
yeah.
ands
if
or what.
Boots fights him, he's gonna bob and weave him, and like you can't give me the last two fights because one was against an over the hill Keith Thurman, and another was against Tim Zoo, who I think sucks too. So like the only time I've seen him actually show he knows how to use his actual like size is against two people. One I think is Washed, and the other thing I kind of think is a CS fighter. So Like I don't think much of the two fighters he fought. So I think if he fights Boots, Boots knocks him out with a body shot. To be
and I want to tell Flyer this real quick.
Hold on, everybody thought Booker was going to beat him up, bro. So what about Booker?
Hey, Flyer.
He destroyed Booker, bro.
I don't like what you did earlier, Flyer.
Hold on, y'all. What's the deal, FaZe?
No, man, because you compared yourself to me a little bit when you was talking to Sunshine Queen, man, and you was talking about why you didn't have no wrench, man, brother. You not me, brother. You not me, brother.
No, I wasn't. Look, I wasn't shooting
Hey,
at you.
Davis,
I was shooting at what she said because she literally. No, because look, she hopped up there. First of all, she said, I come up there on the panel every day with the same thing. Come on, bro. I don't be on that panel like that. You rarely see me on that panel. You ain't see me catch me on that panel in almost a week. So that was the first thing. But the second thing, you know what I'm saying, when she was talking about you being over there more than me, I'm like, come on, bro. I was over there way before you, though. That's what you didn't know, though, FaZe. I've been on her channel way before you came over there. You know what I'm saying? She see me over there. She saw me over there a couple times. I just was playing with her. Like, it ain't a big deal that, I don't got a wrench over there. I just was playing with her and everything. You know what I'm saying? Playing around.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Then we lost FaZe. FaZe dropped off. I don't know if that was the
You hurt his feelings, bro, by doing that.
Yeah, I was just playing around, man. You know how I do. I be playing around when I go on the panels sometimes. When they be just being tankomaniacs, they be nonsensical. They be, you know what I'm saying? They don't be making no sense, and then they be cutting you off.
And
I be sitting there letting them talk, and then they start cutting me off.
That was the thing why I didn't want you to go at it. That's why I didn't want you to go at it with him this morning, because I'm like, damn, bro, it's early, man. Please don't get the tainted man ass to start taking their shirts off and running around naked and stuff.
They was going wild, man. They try to act like they wasn't throwing me against the ropes and trying to hit me with the Russian sickle. Somebody tried to come off the top rope and missed.
But
so they was fans going wild. What?
But I got two things though, man. I got two things. One is I'm absolutely mad that Big Charlo won't be fighting over there in Australia, man. I'm a big Charlo fan, and I want to see him squad, bro. He not gonna be fighting. He got visa issues. So
I heard that. But hold on,
man,
speak on the Boots situation though first. What you think about Boots saying that? What you think about Boots not being interested in Vergil right now?
Oh, that's what you do. When people play games, you play games right back. You know what I'm saying? You kill my dog, I kill your cat, bro. Like you provide nothing. You're not even the biggest name. All of them is pretty much the same. Even Josh Kelly, Fundora, Vergil are all the same as far as popularity. Because if Boots goes to the UK, he might sell more and do more out there than fighting Vergil here. If he fight Fundora, I think he'll do more numbers here fighting Fundora here. So Vergil, he might as well activate his mandatory and get his ass kicked by Fundora, or just wait till Boots get a spare time to squeeze him in the schedule. It is what it is.
I don't know if he can fight Josh Kelly, but I think he could beat Josh Kelly. I'm talking about Vergil anyway.
No, Vergil is Vergil is in position to be.
If Vergil got a fight with Josh Kelly, I think he could win that fight.
Yeah, but look,
this makes more sense.
I don't think he got a shot at getting that Josh Kelly fight because
no, he don't.
Because that's Eddie Hearn, you know, and if anything, Eddie Hearn would rather feed him to Boots than feed him to Vergil. I think he gonna lose to either one of them guys. I know Eddie ain't that slow that Eddie keeping him on ice.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Most importantly with Vergil, he wouldn't go the IBF route anyway because he had weight issues, bro. He ain't gonna try to
But I do think that Vergil would be, if Vergil got titles somehow, I do think he would be a bigger fight than if the other people that have titles.
Jay,
I think a bigger fight than
Jay, let me tell you
hold on, y'all. Though we got my guy Dre on the panel too, man. Dre, what's good with you, man?
What's poppin', y'all? Hey, man, shout out to all the Boots fans out there, man. Yesterday's price Yeah, yesterday's price is not today's price.
at all.
I hope Boots dangle it all up in his face. I'm not saying Paul. I know what I'm
Oh,
talking about. You know what I'm saying?
whoa.
Hey, play with this guy, whatever, man. He sat up there, he played with you, and
That's
all this
another
other
pause
shit,
and another
man.
I'm
pause and another
sorry. And
Hey,
pause.
another and
hey,
another
it
one
is what
and
it is.
another one and
Hey,
another
You
one.
y'all can
playing with
have
a
that right
tape
there.
deck right now.
Y'all can
Another
have that
pause.
right there. Hey, Boots, get your P Diddy on. Let's make it even worse. You know what I'm saying? Take that, take.
Only fans in
You
us.
know what I'm saying? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
listen, man. So hey, Boots, man, from what I've heard, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about Virgil, but you don't like fighting for titles anyway. So what the fuck you in my face for? You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
so let's go ahead and
Exactly.
get this undisputed road on you know what I'm saying, popping. So hey man, so hey, he talking about Boots talking about he want to be undisputed. Let's take that route though. Now to the Fondora situation, man. I agree with him 100%. If that dude Fondora get in the gym with somebody like a Shakur or Oshaki or a Devin Haney that teach him distance control, I believe he'll never lose a fight again. Though I'm gonna just throw that one on out
Yeah,
there.
he can fight.
I'm gonna
If
just
he
throw
get
that
his
one
foot
on
game
out there.
together.
But yeah,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
shout out to Boots and shout out to his peoples, man. They man go continue
Hey,
this
hey,
tour, man.
you know why you could really appreciate Boots Dre? Because he not giving us no problems, man. You know, he just
Yeah,
going out there. He's saying he want to fight. He gonna make the fight. He not gonna go through negotiations and lowball nobody. He gonna get his ass in the ring and fight. So you gotta appreciate Boots when you got, all these other top guys in the sport doing a lot of pump faking and all that shit. You just gotta support a guy like Boots Abdullah. Uh, David to a degree, Bam Rodriguez. You gotta appreciate those guys. They're not giving us any problems, man.
Hey
yeah,
So
man, a lot
man.
of times
when do
I be
y'all think his
thinking
next fight will be then?
hold on. A lot of times I think Virgil Ortiz just be pump faking, man. You know what I'm saying? He be trying to save face and do all of that stuff, because he
Hmm.
know that the world looks at him like a duck, you know what I'm saying? Because of Boots pressing him. When after he had his first fight at 154, he step in the ring and press you, and then you come out of the ring talking about you wanna your dream fight is Errol Spence and all this
Hmm.
other stuff. You just
Exactly.
looking
Go
like a
do
whole
that.
duck out there,
Go do
and
that.
then yeah,
Exactly.
and then
That would be mean, Earl Spence.
Boost do what he do, against
Who the
Xander
hell is
and
that?
become a two division champ. And then
Who is that?
yeah, he been
Papi
on the panel
Cholo.
before. Hold on, I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay,
introduce him in
okay,
a minute.
okay,
But
okay.
yeah, Boost do what he do and become a two division unified champion. You know what I'm saying? And now he trying to save face. I feel like he clout chasing, the spotlight is on Boots now, Oz is on Boots and everything. He did something, that everybody, is praising him for. And now he just won his name out there in the spotlight, so he trying to attach his name. That's how I feel about that, man.
Yeah,
as far
yes.
as um
Yeah, yes. I'm
as
a
far
yeah.
as Fundo to speak on Fundora real quick, yeah, I agree with a lot of the stuff that I was hearing about Fundora from y'all guys, except for what Jay said. I don't believe he trash,
He
but
not trash at
my
all.
yeah, he not trash at all, but just his dimensions make him not it make it hard for him to be trash because he's a difficult puzzle, for some people to figure out, because of his dimensions.
Yeah.
But my only criticism from him was, well, actually, I have two. I think he a little slow. He look a little slow to me, but it just could be like an illusion of because of his length and stuff like that. But my main gripe with him is he usually, well, before he wasn't fighting like he was tall. He was not really using his jab a lot and using his distance and height. He was
He is
like
now.
slugging it out with these fighters and stuff like that. And I think that's how he got caught by the dude Mendoza who
Yep. And
caught
that's
him or
what
whatever,
he's
put him
doing.
to sleep and
That's why
everything.
I called him a C fighter.
And he
When
made
when
them
he was fighting when he
adjustments
was
the
fighting
last two fights.
Lubin, it was like he beat Lubin face up to rearranged his face and all of that stuff. But he was in there slugging it out with Lubin, and when he fought Tim Zoo, he was fighting the same way. Tim Zoo actually I thought was winning the fight until the accident happened, until he elbowed him on the top of his head. But the problem was, after that fight, by the time Tim Zoo got back to him, Tim Zoo had some wear and tear. He went through a lot, getting knocked out by somebody else and everything, and by Bakram, and also Fundora learned a little bit. He started, by that time he started fighting tall, the way that I, was saying that he would go further with fighting, using his jab more and fighting tall, like keeping fighters on the outside a little more, instead of just being so willing to just get in there and slug it out with people. And, it showed.
My only problem is I don't think much of Tim Zoo. So by showing me that you can do it against what I believe is just a C-level fighter, it doesn't tell me much.
Okay. I mean, I agree with that statement. We got to see him against somebody else because I don't give much credence to the one time Keith Thurman win, because Thurman was coming off a long layoff, just getting back into it and all of that. And, I just think that Keith Thurman needs to show himself too.
Fight, bro. Y'all really forgetting about the Booker fight. That's when he started using that jab. He beat the shit out of that boy, bro. I mean, that man.
It's just Jay, man. Let Jay feel how he feel, man. And
I got you. I hear you. I ain't mad at that, but I'm saying you got to understand too. That pocket presence that he has is not the worst thing in the world. It's just him adding the arsenal of the jab, and he got that from his sister because he even admitted that. Like his sister gave him the inspiration to use the jab because he started working on it when he started seeing her dominate in her divisions because she's a taller fighter and she just dominates with the jab. So he adding that to his arsenal. He actually works out with her. He increases his skill level with the jab, and then that he got a decent chin. And he fights in the pocket, and he also does these. He's a killer at uppercuts, bro. That's where he actually gets people is those uppercuts because they don't see him coming, even though he like right there. But that's where he did his most damage is actually with the inside game. But the jab sets all that up, and that's the whole thing. That's what I think that's where we have to give him his credit. Him taking on the jab and setting up his shots. I think he's a dangerous fighter.
The thing about his opponents or whatever. It's like, you gotta eat 4 punches just to get in there with this guy, and you can't go in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to use your jab and distance control because he gonna get you regardless. Like all that lateral movement, that shit ain't gonna work. So you have no choice but to step in the pocket with this guy, which is why I said what I said. If he learns how to perfect his jab and distance control, he will never lose again. Period. Y'all can play with this guy all you want, man, but these last 2 fights, he's learning a lot. He learned a lot. That's a big adjustment. Like, I don't know how he got his ass knocked out that last time. I mean, y'all said y'all saying he was trying to fight on the inside and all that shit. I'm like, oh, okay, he's okay. But then these last 2 fights, I'm like, wait a minute. If you fought like this, that shit wouldn't have happened. So you can't get in there with he can't beat this guy because he got good feet and all this other shit. Like, nah, you gotta get in there. So
I
don't see Fundora lose. I don't see Fundora losing if he keeps it up, man. I'm sorry. You gotta eat 4 punches to get your punch off.
Hey, salute to Pop. We got Pop on the panel. What's good, bro? Poppy on the panel. What's good, yo?
His mic was
muted. What's good, Vic? You muted.
I had to step away.
Yeah, he probably stepped away. Go ahead, FaZe. What were you about to say, FaZe?
No, and that's the thing about it. Boots is gonna be.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. He back. My bad, FaZe. He back. What's up, Pop?
Hey, what's up, Poppy?
What's good with you, man?
What the fuck is that?
Hey, man, I don't know who this is right here. So I got somebody back here named Caleb.
Man,
Ellison.
who the hell is? Hey, I'm gonna just say, Boots gonna be in that dude's chest, man. He gonna get there, and once he get up in his chest and he get him where he want to get him, oh man, Hail Mary.
They say your device not connected, Caleb.
That nigga said, "What's up, Poppy?"
I actually think Boots wins by getting in close enough where his reach is like a disadvantage with those arms.
Yep.
And gets him. So I see it sort of similar to, even though Ryan is like my favorite fighter, with like the Tank and Ryan fight, height difference wise or whatever. Even though it's probably a little bit more so, I just see Boots knocking him out with a body shot.
Either it's like either whatever you do, whether you give up your height, if you don't give up your height, Boots gonna take it away. And
Yeah, I
once
think
he
that
get up
chop
in
is right
there,
here.
and he once he get up in there, oh man, you finna get blendered. You about to get blendered up by Boots in the inside once he get up in there.
Hey, Boots
I'm gonna tell you
offense
right
is
now.
his. I think Boots offense is his best tool, man.
Plus,
If
I
you ask
also
me.
think Butch is fast enough to get on the inside
Oh, he
without
will.
Fondora's reaction as fast as for normals normally would be. Like
Hey, I'm gonna
Oh,
tell y'all
he.
right now. I'm gonna
either
tell y'all.
not getting as many
Listen,
punches off or Booch dodging them or something.
listen. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If Boots get in there and gets his ass whooped, I'm not a fan
Mm.
of Boots. If he get in there and gets his ass whooped, I'm giving him a pass. Period.
By who? Fundora?
I'm giving him a pass. Yes, sir.
If Booch gets in there and knocks him
that's how.
out,
That's how bad this shit is. That's how bad that
if
boy
Booch
can
gets
be.
in
Yeah,
there
I don't
and
see
Fundora
Boots
out,
getting him.
then what?
Shit, I'm giving Boots a pass for that one. I
Well,
know
I'm
people
saying
go.
you gotta look at it like Boots is like a 5'11" dude. He real strong, and he's punching. Mm, I think when he get there, uh, I think once you start to hit Fundora, it wears on Fundora. I seen Zoo even hurt him in the last fight. The last fight, Tim Zoo hurt him, and Tim Zoo was already stopped twice. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, Tim Zoo.
once Fundora starts getting touched, you can visibly see the punches hurting him. So now you got Boots in there touching him.
Here's the
So I
Hey,
thing,
think
man.
I was about to
Here's
ask
the
y'all about
thing,
that
though.
third round. That third round with Boots and Xander. Like, did Xander even win that round? Like, you know what I mean, when he hurt Boots, because I thought Boots hurt him in that round too.
Nah, but the thing
I still
is,
give
though.
that round to
Hold
Booch.
on, Jay. Hold
People
on, Jay.
argue with me that it should have gone that round with the Xander.
But the thing is, though, man, what scared me is that Tim Zoo he was getting some licks off, but on the back end, that nigga was exhausted as fuck. That's what scared the shit
Yeah,
out of me when
something was
it came
wrong
to
with
the.
Tim Zoo, man.
That's what scared the shit out of
That
me when
second
it came
fight.
to Fondor, dog. Like he was exhausted, and then he quit, and then he just stopped in the corner. Like, nah, this dude Fondor is for real, dog. I'm sorry, Fondor is for real.
But I also look at it like, how much better do you think Boots is than Tim Zoo? Like,
Well, I think he's
compared
I
to
think he's
skill
way
levels,
better.
like
He
even
way better.
even in the first fight, like when Tim Zoo was apparently, not like at
Yeah,
his
when he was himself. Yeah. I know what you mean.
I
yeah.
don't think Tim Zoo is no slouch though, but I
See,
guess.
I still
Yeah,
think of
I
I
Tim
can
ain't
Zoo as
saying
a
he
C
no
fighter.
slouch. I wouldn't say he a slouch,
Mm-hmm.
but he don't compare to Boots though. His offense not as crazy as Boots' offense. You know, his talent level ain't the same as Boots. His
His power
talent level
ain't the
not, his
same.
speed not. I
I
don't
don't
think
think
his
his IQ
power
is
is.
the same. His power ain't the same. Like his speed ain't the same. Footwork
Hey,
ain't the
but
same.
I
None
did
of
want
that
to
shit is the same.
speak on give my opinion of the of Boots not being interested in Virgil Ortiz no more. I feel the same way, man. I think that I heard most of y'all say on the panel, I don't think that it's important that Boots fight Virgil right now. Boots is trying to become undisputed. I think his main objective up there at 154 should be to try to unify and collect the belts. He won undisputed, and I think those the best fights. Right now the belt holders are the best fights. If you ask me, in my opinion, I think the people who got the belts is probably what's best for Boots. Virgil Ortiz, I think that's just a bad matchup for Boots, man. Not on Boots end, on Virgil's end. I think Virgil ain't never
Not a
been
bad
in there
matchup
with
for
nobody.
and it's not a bad matchup for Boots. It's a good matchup, Boots. You mean to say
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might have came out wrong, but what I'm trying to say is it's a bad matchup for Virgil. It's in Boots' favor. I don't think that Virgil got nothing for Boots. All he got,
I agree.
all I give him is a puncher's chance, man. I give him a puncher's chance against Boots.
I agree with that, but I also think marketing wise, it's the biggest fight. Like I think that the Boots versus Virgil, like marketing wise and marquee wise and like headline wise, is bigger than Boots versus Fundora. But that's just me.
I don't know. Do Virgil got a big following like that? Like what his fights be doing? Like I don't know. I don't know about that. I think a fight with Josh Kelly will probably be a big fight, for Boots and Fundora. I think people just the way that Fundora has been, the fights that he from his last few fights. I think that more people is intrigued with the idea of Boots fighting him. Fundora, like he's the difficult puzzle in everybody's mind up there at 154. Just because his height, man.
Yeah, but
I
I,
think
I just think more casual fans would be attracted to Boots versus
Vergil.
yeah. I could be wrong about that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. If they was to go to Dallas or something like that, I think they could pack out a stadium or something. Well, they could pack out the arena or whatnot. In Dallas. You know, yeah, that could be a big fight. Yeah, I think that's probably a big fight. Comparable to Boost Fundora, if not, better. But I just think that, he don't got no heart. Come on, man, you ain't never have a belt before. You've been pump faking. Boots trying to fight you when he first got up there. You ain't want to fight him. He tried to fight you at 147. I
Look at
mean,
it,
your
guys.
team was ducking the smoke for you and everything. No, come on, man. Like I heard one of y'all say, I'm gonna echo the same thing. He not gonna just keep playing these games. You know what I'm saying with you. With your team, first y'all want to fight, and then when I'm serious about fighting you, then you don't want to fight and all of that. Come on, nobody want to keep playing these games, man. Going through these games with you.
Yeah, man, sometimes you gotta believe in yourself, man. You can't sit up there
True,
and
but I
be all
also think the fight is
hold
gonna
on, Jay,
happen.
hold on, Jay. You can't be iffy. You can't be iffy. You gotta believe in yourself. Don't sit up here and be all iffy about the shit, but then you watch the fight and see them get buzzed and all this other shit, and then you like, oh, that's how we can get them, and now all of a sudden you all the way up for the fight. Like, man, you gotta have some confidence in yourself, man. You can't be doing that shit. That shit ain't gonna work. That ducking shit is just not gonna work. That's bitch shit right there. Like, oh, we got him. Okay. Oh, I seen Xander get him in third round. Oh shit, we got him. Okay, now let's fight. Now we ready to fight. Come on, man. Fuck out of here. Now, what you saying, Jay?
I totally had lost my train of thought now by now. I was just thinking. Oh, I was just thinking that eventually they're gonna fight anyway, and I also think that
My homies ran a train on
maybe
Andre.
these events if things don't
My
happen,
homies ran a train.
but every single big fight to me takes I don't know 3 or 4 years just to officially make it or whatever. If you look back through all the big fights, it's not like they got made in a few months or whatever. So I eventually think this fight will happen anyway. Even though Boots is saying this fight ain't interesting to me now, I don't know, in 6 months or whenever he could have a change of heart and want to fight again. So I don't know. I still think that this fight will eventually happen.
Hey, man, no new guys up on the panel, man. Nobody we don't know, man. 'Cause I see now the weirdos are still, trying their luck. The weirdos are still out. Some
Don't
boy
be
on there,
surprised if
Muliano
motherfucker.
just came up here and said something weird and got booted out of here.
Hey, don't be surprised if somebody
I
panel
expected
niggas
him to
do
say something weird.
that.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised, cause I don't see that happening on nobody else's panel though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, why you think that though?
No, I just don't see it on nobody else's panel and shit. So that's
Yeah,
all.
some weird stuff, man. Yeah,
Don't see that.
yeah, but yeah, man. I think Boots is doing the right thing by just focusing on the belts. He ain't letting Virgil distract him. I feel like Virgil is just a distraction, man. Boots need to just stay focused and go ahead and try to make that fight with Fundora. Well, I think Fundora don't want to fight him. Fundora supposed to be trying to fight his mandatory or something weak like that. I think Eddie Hearn is going to have to go ahead and make that fight between Josh Kelly and him. Man, that's the fight right there. Eddie Hearn he got to do his job, man. Eddie, you got to do your job, man. You got to let them guys fight, man. We got Ray Davis back in the building.
Yeah, don't say
Rich
he
in the
don't
building
want to.
too. Salute.
Yeah, he ain't say he want to fight him. His manager said he didn't want that fight. Vendora said he wanted that fight, but yeah, man,
He
Virgil
fighting
need to
is
go.
mandatory though.
I know he got. Yeah, he got to fight that first. Yeah. But I'm
He
saying
don't
like,
got to. He choosing to fight is mandatory first.
yeah. Well, hey, man, shit, it's going to happen anyway, right?
Unification is
Boots
Trump
just had. But
mandatories
hold on.
though.
So but he just had a Boots just had a fight, so that fight ain't going to happen next week. You know what I mean? So you got to let him. He got to go do something. Stay busy. So if we're gonna fight his mandatory, get it out the way, and do unification. The hell? I mean, you gotta look at the timeline. Timeline is important, and you gotta also look at the fact that you got Vergil who's been sitting too. So let Vergil go get that strap, and Boots go over there and fight homeboy Kelly, man. Go get that belt over there, Matchroom.
Hey, that boy Kelly gonna be running his ass off in that ring, boy. They swear up and
Hey
down.
man, listen,
They swear up and
he
down.
got
Other
skates.
fighters do what Kelly was doing. Kelly gonna be on the
He got
move. You hear me?
he got skates, bro.
Ring around the rosy. You hear me?
Keep that man still.
You ever see?
He got skates and punches. So hey, it may
You
look
ever?
like bad. It may look bad on paper, but shit, look what he did to Bakram.
Hey,
Not
you ever
saying he
seen?
does that.
You ever seen somebody play Duck Duck Goose in a boxing match?
Yeah, this guy crazy.
Oh, we lost FaZe. I was gonna ask FaZe about the Jamal Charlo situation because I don't know much about it. All I know is that they said he might not be able to fight because of a visa or something. I don't know something. I don't know the detail. I was gonna ask FaZe about that, but he hopped
Australia
off.
Australia got that law where if you have like any type of arrest records or something like that, they try to not let you in the country. I think it's because he had that bad situation. They like kind of hesitant to let him in or whatever, which is diabolical.
Yeah,
Because,
I heard he got pulled over or something, you know what I'm saying? And it was
I think he ran. Did he run for the cops or something too?
I don't know, but
I thought he ran
shout
for the
out to
cops.
Can J because I heard them talking about it. I don't know the details. I was
I
at work,
don't know.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah, I
just
don't know.
listening in, but I
I was
caught
asleep.
some of it though.
I was asleep and unsubscribed, so I don't know. So yeah, you can deal with that.
Hey, Rich, what's good, bro?
What's up? What's up?
What's up with you, man? You sound clear, man.
a little bit. Hey, I wanted to say to y'all, right? Hey, I think I got it with this Shakur Stevenson shit, right? I know what's going on now.
We back on that, man.
No,
I had a
hold on,
long
Andre,
conversation with Clay about this and everything.
Hey,
He was trying to break it down.
Videos, 30,000.
Hey, wait, hold on, Andre. Hey, let me just say this real quick, right? I think Eddie Hearn, he said what I was thinking for the last 3 days. I see what's going on. I feel like Devin Haney did have a contract on the table for Shakur and all that stuff. This was before Shakur did all that signing stuff, right? So when Shakur signed, right, it's the amount of money that he getting. But Eddie Hearn alluded to this. It's the right amount of money that he getting. But he have to have a Tank or a Devin Haney on his on that contract for him to get that money. That's why he's so now.
Oh yeah, we know that. That's why he's saying his name now.
Now you see how he don't even give a fuck about Keyshawn no more. It ain't no more. You fight my brother or this thing third. It's still he still gonna get paid, but it's now he like I want to fight now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this fight done.
Yeah, but look, this the thing though, Rich. This the thing. Yeah, I that's what I'm. I see that too. But then now,
wait. That's why he's calling out Tank all of a sudden because they probably told him you will get this amount of money, but these fighters will have to fight you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But look, but this without somebody told me also that now. Since like June 10th or something like that, now the zone has entered the arena too now. You know what I'm saying? The Devin and them is being offered the option, to go to sign with the zone now, and they'll that'll allow him to, put on the Keyshawn Davis fight. And that's why, Devin and them is just telling him to go ahead and sign or we moving on. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
lit.
They more
That's
willing
lit
to
right
move
there.
on to fight Keyshawn because of the zone and they're entering the picture now. You know what I'm saying? With
That's
similar
lit.
money
Yeah, but
for him
did
and
you
all that.
just
But
see
I
what?
don't know.
That's
But
lit.
That with a
Devin, but
grain of
Devin,
salt. That's what somebody is trying to tell me, bro.
but Devin just put on Twitter, right?
Flyer.
And y'all, and you see what Devin just put on Twitter, right?
What he say? What he say?
He said y'all said my father was lying when he said about that $100 million deal with Zuffa.
That was today?
He alluded to what today he alluded to what Eddie Hearn just said that Shakur getting eight figures. He said y'all thought my father was lying about getting $100 million. Then somebody wrote to him and said, well, 8 figures could mean 10 million. And he said, it could mean 90 million. So basically, he was saying that Zuffa is offering that much money, but Shakur got to fight one of these niggas. If you notice, this nigga all of a sudden he too pressed to get Devin Haney and Tank in the ring.
And Devin don't seem like and Bill
Yeah,
and
he
them
ain't
don't seem like
interested
they
no
that pressed no more, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yep, because I'm
Flyer.
hearing the zone has entered. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? So
sir.
they like,
And you
man.
know what, Flyer? After Shakur played all them pussy nigga games, leave his ass at the office. Leave his ass over there, nigga. Now your ass stuck. We over here finna unify. We got the zone official deal with him, backing him.
For real.
And now your ass should court
for real.
over there with your hands in your pocket. Because you ain't fighting Tank, nigga. You gonna fight Ryo, nigga, and whatever Dana tell you to do. And Devin gonna be over there unifying when the zone from that deal. Yes, sir.
FaZe, this is the thing, right? He gonna fight these niggas, but I don't think that's gonna fulfill the whole contract for him to get money until he get a big name in the ring with him. I feel like it's a lot.
I want to hear tomorrow. I want to hear Monday. In my perfect world, it'll say Devin has an official network deal with the zone, and he fights to defend his belt. That's what I want to hear on Monday.
Okay. Hey, man. Also, if the zone thing is not, look, even if the zone thing is not real, I like what Blue Hustle Man said. Really, I really like something that he said, but but this time what he said, man, I said, oh yeah, that sound, that sound logical, whatever. He was saying Bill and them need to wait and let the fight go to purse bid. You know what I'm saying? And he said, and just see if what kind of money is gonna come out of that. If somebody's really gonna bid some money on the purse bid, and then once you find out what kind of money it's gonna be, then you can go ahead and drop the belt and fight Keyshawn or whatever, make your pick of your option or whatever. That's if the zone is not in the picture though. But I'm hearing the zone is in it now.
Eddie Hearn put it all in the plate. Eddie Hearn said it best, and I was just thinking, Eddie Hearn said, Devin Haney got it good right now because Devin Haney can see what's going. Like you just said, he can see what's up with Keyshawn, and if the money ain't too right for that. He also got the zone, and the zone.
Hey, Rich,
eager.
It's crazier than that. I just seen
the zone eager
to
pay. I mean, not the zone.
Shit.
No, not the zone. My bad. Zuffa eager to pay. Zuffa eager to get Shakur and Devin in the ring. They trying to get they shit off the ground.
Yep.
So they gotta have a major fight. It gotta come soon. They like, nigga, what they gonna be waiting 2 years, 3 years just to get a major fight?
Hey, Andre, you know me. I'm thinking off of a malicious, intention when it comes to that, man. Because you gotta understand, Shakur sat up there and lied for 2 months and had Devin playing with his time. So you want to play with my time? You want to play pussy?
I don't like how he just was playing in our face, trying to lie,
playing in our motherfucking face. So what you do now? Jay Prince just said last week, we got 2 double-barrel shotgun. So y'all been playing games. So let's play, Shakur. There's no fight between me and you. Fight Ryo, and I'm gonna sign officially with the Zone Network, defend my belt, and then I'm coming off the Rollie and Ryan. Figure it out.
That fight with Ryo was ugly,
hold on.
bro.
Y'all want to know what's crazy?
Figure it out.
I would love for Devin to give Cam J some more content by leaving Shakur ass over there.
Oh man, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Cam
hell
J
yeah.
you know, KLJ gonna be on that shit. He over there stuck as Zuffa. you know how
Yeah.
you know how
Hey, shout out to KMJ, man.
you know how
Yeah, man.
Cam is,
Shout out
bro.
to him, man.
My nigga KMJ be on his ass. He over there
Hey.
stuff at Zoom for Radio Shakur.
Stuck as Zuffa.
Hey, man, I can't front, man. You know, Cam
Hey,
Cam got the
Flyer.
mornings locked, bro. You know what I'm
Flyer,
saying?
tell
That's
me
where
that
I'm
don't
at in the
sound good
mornings, you know what
though.
I'm saying now.
Flyer, tell me that don't sound good though, what I just said.
Oh, yeah, definitely, for sure, man. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's perfect. Plot twist, motherfucker. Who you
Plot.
got
Yeah,
double?
yeah, that's what
Who?
I said. That's
Who?
what
You,
I said. Cam
who?
was trying to shoot it down, but I could tell the way he was saying it, you
Yeah,
know, in
yeah.
his
He know
voice.
it's
I'm
a
like,
good
ah,
thing to
you know,
do.
you rocking with it a little bit. I can hear
Yeah,
that, man. I can hear it.
yeah. Plot twist, motherfucker.
Hell yeah, man. That'll
You
be
got
some
them
funny
double
shit.
barrels pointed at your motherfucking self, nigga. Cause we over here finna do a whole nother thing.
Man, but hey, I just seen that tweet though, but man, hey, I mean, it's crazy how everything just flipped. Now everybody's saying, you
Yeah.
know, Devin's in a good spot. I'm sitting up here looking for the tweet and shit, and Bud Crawford pops up on my damn feed talking about Devin's in a good spot and all this other shit, and he got all these options and whatever. Man, shit's crazy, man. I never believed that double barrel shotgun bullshit. Anyway,
Yeah. The
Hey, I
fact.
I
already
never
was
believed
seeing
that.
it as options, though. To be honest, I already saw it as options. You know, while they were saying, "Oh, he's stuck" and all of that. I'm like, yo, it's not a bad thing to fight Keyshawn Davis. We want that fight. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And this is
Well,
the thing, Flyer. For some reason, the network deals from the zone are coming out. They wanted T.O., they got him. They wanted Shakur. Shakur had already gave his obligation to Zuffa. Shakur said he wanted to take the Zuffa. He took the Zuffa. It was too late when they offered it. So they are offering deals. They want to keep these fighters with them.
hey,
So this
look,
is perfect time for Devin to go ahead and say, okay, the zone, let's do it. I want to fight Keyshawn. That'll be my first fight. And Shakur, go fight Edwin De Los Santos.
hey, look, FaZe. I know a lot of people ain't paying attention, but
Again?
Richardson Hitchens said that first. He said the zone tried to come at him too. So if
They
they
Mm.
trying
did.
to come at him, come on, bro. They
Yeah,
trying to
so
get
they
everybody.
definitely coming at
And look,
Devin.
this my whole
Take the
thing.
money, Devin.
Everybody is trying to, well, the Tanker Maniacs, they trying to, you know, they trying to hold this as a victory. You know what I'm saying? That Oscar De La Hoya in the zone, you know, is making Conor Ben versus Ryan Garcia be on the zone as well as Paramount and all of that stuff, you know, making them share the promotion or whatnot. But
Yeah.
they not looking at the
Broadcast,
whole
yeah.
picture. They not looking at the whole picture, man. They think that's the zone fighting against Turkey Al-Sheikh and them. No, bro. Y'all looking at it wrong. If you look at what the zone is doing, they trying to crap on the promoters too. They trying to put them out of business too. They going directly to the fighters and cutting y'all out. They cutting the middlemen out. They cutting the promoters out. They
Hey,
waiting for
Fly.
these
Right.
fighters. They
Hey,
waiting for
Fly.
these fighters to
Hey, Fly.
get out of their.
Right.
They
I
waiting for
like
these fighters to
that.
get
I
out of
like
their
that.
contract. They
Hey,
waiting for these
Fly.
fighters to get
Yeah.
out of their contract, and they signing them directly. They gonna offer them life changing money,
Yes.
just like they doing all these guys. When they get out of their contracts, they gonna go to Zuffa or the Zone, and these promoters is gonna be out, bro. Like
Hey,
they
look,
don't see it, but I
Fly,
don't.
hey, Fly. That's the shit I was telling you the other day. You remember I kept saying, man, the zone on some turkey stuff, man. They gonna start taking fighters from these niggas, man.
Yeah, man,
That's
that's
what
what
they
they
doing.
doing. Yeah, you did. You is the first one I heard say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gonna start cutting these niggas off, man, because they like that's why they bringing them over there. Yeah, come over here to this network. Then I'm gonna take your fighters. Then y'all niggas gonna bow down to me, nigga. Where y'all gonna fight at? Y'all gonna go back to Amazon Prime? Y'all go to top ESPN? Nah, y'all already fighting over here. They smart, and
Gotta
then
stay
then I
here.
then and then these niggas, like you said, they think they getting a win by doing something like that. That shit still gonna be on Paramount too.
Right.
So it's gonna be on both networks, like both of them niggas getting wins. You know what I'm saying? The fighters getting wins because they getting more advertised. You know what I'm saying? So
But do you think that
niggas
the
act
zone?
like they don't like boxing, man. That's all I'm saying.
Do you
Yeah,
Niggas
they
think
act
don't
the
like
like
zone's gonna
boxing.
start
They
buying
like
yeah,
fighters?
narratives, Rich. They just
Do you,
like
wait, do
narratives.
y'all think the zone is gonna start buying fighters in mass, or do y'all think that was like because like the fighters I heard them talk about were Shakur and Devin and like some like some more known fighters or whatever. It's not like I've heard them talk about like just getting up every single fighter. Y'all think they're trying to get
Hey
up like
Jay,
a stable of
I
fighters,
find
like
it so funny.
20 or 30 of them?
Hey Jay, I found it so fucking funny. Everybody's talking all this shit about these fighters, but trying to sign them on the low. You even got Oscar De La Hoya talking shit about Turkey, signing with him on the low. So you telling me Eddie Hearn got all this shit to say about Devin and Shakur, but trying to sign them on the low? What the fuck is up with that shit?
I mean, I believe that all the talking shit for the most part is kind of WWE ish, and that these beefs are a little bit manufactured all the time, and that
That's
like
what I thought. That's what
secretly
I thought.
behind the scenes they got like their own deals that they work out or whatever. But like it sells and it goes to their benefit to have beefs with certain people or to say certain things at certain times. That's the reason I don't listen to things because I feel that like even if they ain't lying, they always got some agenda behind what they say.
That's what
And
I'm
that's
saying. So
a
basically,
person that's like everybody.
they just giving these channels something to talk about
To
and shit.
talk
That's
about
basically what the
exactly.
fuck they doing. So they just pushing cap for a little bit of cash
Just
rap. That's
pushing
crazy.
past.
All right.
So look, Dre, Des put a link in there and it say Devin Haney 159 because you know Shakur was saying he looked at 175 when he
That's
was
what
getting
I'm
that bag
saying.
up,
Yeah, he got the whole fucking world shook,
beating
and
that
everybody
bag,
talking
nigga.
about he
Cause I
big,
look
he big,
strong over
he
here, nigga.
big. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, I'm strong.
but
You
look,
motherfucker.
I watched Dev train all the fucking time. So y'all talking all this shit, and all this nigga gotta do is drop 10 pounds to make weight. I feel sorry for y'all. Y'all sound dumb as shit.
That
Man,
nigga there strong.
That's sad.
I just want to see what's gonna happen, man. So all this shit could be over
Niggas
with,
was
man.
talking about he 180
I
and
ain't gonna
shit.
lie to
That's
you. I
what I
want to
heard.
see if Devin fight Keyshawn, all this shit gonna be over with.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Or if Devin fight,
I think he was clocked when he at like 170 or whatever. When I don't know how they do these things, but whatever.
I
I heard he
just
was like
it
I
don't
just
170
even
know.
matter. It don't
when
even
he
it
I
was
don't
just
out when he
listen.
was not.
it
I
don't
just
even
know.
matter. It don't even matter what weight this nigga is, man. At the end of the day, if he making weight, then
He
fuck
makes
it.
weight.
Like nigga be 400 pounds. Niggas could congratulate people that's 400 pounds
Hey, but
losing
Faze, I'm
300
just
pounds.
like,
I mean,
can you imagine if he
Niggas
Fedor
ain't
beat?
sitting back
started
saying,
off at 174 and went down to
nigga be
154.
anything, man.
But
So
look, bro, check this out though. Just imagine if Devin beat Shakur or Keyshawn, especially if he beat Shakur. Whose resume is better than that in boxing right now?
Nobody's. If he beat Keyshawn, he got the best resume easy. No question.
I'm just saying it's even worse with Shakur. If this
Oh, if he
nigga
beat
beat
Shakur, it's no
Shakur,
I
question.
think
a
there's actually
four
a better chance.
a four division.
There's actually a better
Man,
chance that Keyshawn can. Well,
That's
actually,
a
I think
top.
there's a chance
That's a
that both can beat him. To be honest with you.
if he beats Shakur, that's a top pound for pound fighter. That puts him in the top 3 pound for pound.
But I don't
he could
think
be like a
I don't
top
think that's a
two.
wash for Devin. Like
If he beat Shakur, that probably put
I
him
think
number one,
Keyshawn
man.
stands a chance to win that fight.
Rich, it should put him at number 1,
Nah,
but you
every loss
it's
is
some bias.
a
There's some
hey.
bias when it comes to some of these fighters, bro.
Yeah,
And
every loss
Nah,
is a loss for
they
Devin.
only bias when it comes to niggas that's not their color, man.
that's what I just said.
I just said that over there on Salute the 2 Cent panel. Boots got to do a million things in the world just to become number one at 154. But the Baccarat Martires, they was trying to say he was number one. They was trying to slick say he was number one off of beating Tim Zoo.
I still want
Like,
to see that fight. Bachman.
It's like black people gotta do a lot of shit just to become number one. This nigga could beat the shit out of 3 more champions, and motherfuckers be like, man, he still ain't proved to me. But let it be
Nah,
one.
I think
but
it
when
would
it
be
Let it
comes
be
to
number
one.
one
Shakur though,
if he beat Fundora like badly. Like
Let
if
it
he
be
got
one of them Russian guys.
if Boots got in there with Fundora and like beat him down badly or beat him in like a round or something, I think he would be number one then.
I'm
well,
not
this is the
saying that.
thing. This let's put well, Rich, let's put some some more context behind. I think the Ring magazine is convinced about Shakur Stevenson and his skill set. I think the Ring magazine completely respects it. Uh, I think they're starting to come along with the Boost skill set. They put him at number 8. I'm pretty sure he knocks off those two champions. They might have him number one. But the Devin thing, I think the Devin thing, as far as the Ring magazine is, what they saw with Ryan. So they skeptical about putting Devin anywhere. They skeptical about, where to place Devin. How good is Devin? That makes the Ring
Yeah.
magazine rankings skeptical about Devin Haney.
Yeah, I said the same thing.
You know what I mean?
I said the only way they gonna respect him is if he fight Ryan.
He gotta really whoop somebody big ass.
I feel like only if he fight Ryan again, that's the only way they respect it. Because
Right.
Nah, that ain't the only way.
That's not true.
I don't
That's
feel like
not
that's
true.
the only way, but I feel
No,
like
I'm not saying. Y'all
No,
make it
Ray.
seem
I'm
like
saying
it's
I
me.
think that they might be biased about that.
Ring
Yeah, no,
magazine.
that hurts him. No, you're right,
I think
Fingers. That does hurt. That hurts the
I'm
way he
saying because
looks.
he
That's
was
why
never
he.
supposed to be taken.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'm saying. Yeah.
Ray,
Hold
he
on,
was
Rick.
never
I
supposed to be
know.
taken off the list if that fight was a no contest.
Well,
no.
remember.
I also
Hold
think
on.
I think.
Go ahead, Ray. Go ahead, Ray.
What I was going to say is you got to remember too, like he was still on the list. He just dropped some spots, right? He was like number 5. He dropped to 9. Then they took him completely off the list in January of that year, in 2025. And then you got to also remember that Devin can fight other people and get there. The problem is with fighting Ryan is that fight hurt his career. You're right, 100%.
Yeah, it did.
That hurt him bad. That's why he was trying to sue him, because he said it hurt his brand. Because of the fact that he cheated. But to each their own, whether he cheated or not, you believe it or not, whatever. You know what I mean? You can be skeptical. He was caught cheating, so I mean he pleaded guilty to it, so it is what it is. So I'm calling him a cheater. Unlike the other people.
No,
But
facts.
yeah,
That
hurt his career
definitely
bad.
hurt his brand in the
Yeah, that
rankings
hurt.
and all that stuff. Other than that, he would be looked at just like how Boost and Shakur looked at. They getting ready to make a pound push.
I still don't understand why this nigga what's the nigga name? I know Ray
Abdullah?
know him. No, the one nigga at number 9, Alusa or Acosta, some Spanish guy. I don't know what he.
Costa. He like one. I think he like
Man, I still
like
don't understand how
116
this
or 118, something like that.
Yeah, they be doing that bullshit sometimes.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. A nigga got it's like a nigga got to jump through hurdles to get on that shit. But you just put a nigga that do the same thing that these other niggas doing, man. And they make it on there quick. I can't respect
Navarrete. They be putting Navarrete up there, number 9, number 10 sometimes.
I just
Navarrete didn't deserve to be up there either.
Didn't somebody say he was gonna fight like Rolly or Ryan? Because Rolly's about to fight Tio, and I mean, unless Tio has a real off night, I think Tio's probably gonna end up for Rolly's belt.
Who said he about to fight him?
I think somebody said that a while back or whatever.
Hey y'all, look, Devin is active on X right now. You know what I mean? He been saying some stuff on there.
You remember I just told you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went and checked this out. But it's something else too.
I'm gonna start talking to that
This
nigga,
what he
man.
was talking about
Fuck
though.
that.
He said, yeah. Devin said when my pop said 100 million, y'all said he was lying. And then pro boxing fans had put up that Eddie Hearn said Shakur Stevenson deal with Zuffa is worth more than 8 figures, like you said. Yeah, and then somebody said, yeah, exactly what you said. Laughing my A off, because they said he is 8 figures. Can be
10 million. That is a whole 90 million weight. But then Devin Haney said, and it also could be 90 million, you bitch ass hating ass nigga.
No, but I thought
nigga's a
Shakur,
hater, man. That whoever that guy is, he hating.
No, but I see what he getting at though, because in originally, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it was rumored that Shakur had signed for 60 million. You know what I'm saying? 60 million.
But you hear what Eddie Hearn said? Eddie Hearn saying it on the real on a real video, not no fake ass video. Wait, hold on. Eddie Hearn saying it on the real video, not no fake video that he saying Shakur born on. That was a fake video, a chopped video. He said on the real video, man. He said Shakur getting paid some seriously money. He said anybody would take it basically. That's what he said. He said on 2 different interviews in the last 2 days. He said the nigga getting paid some serious money, and then the guy said it's 7 figures, and the nigga said Eddie Hearn said
8 figures.
Eddie Hearn said yeah, it's more than 7 figures. He said 7 figures, 1 million, And then the guy said, I mean, is it more than 8 figures? Eddie Hearn said, yes, it's a lot more 8 figures. He basically said it in a way that it was a lot of money, man. He said
Hey,
anybody
we
would
What does
take
8
that.
figures equate to?
But we heard
10 million, 10 million and up.
Okay.
10 million to 100 million.
Yeah.
10 million to really 90.
And that's my thing. That was my point about all of that shit when they were speaking about Tank Davis. If you got a nigga that's in the business who got a lot of money behind him, like Eddie Hearn saying that these dudes is getting paid all this money, I'm trying to tell niggas, if they getting paid all this money, I don't think that the drop off from a Tank and Shakur fight with these dudes is that much difference. Because Eddie is sitting there telling them that they are paying these dudes an astronomical amount of money.
Right.
Listen up. They don't want to listen.
Hey yo, that wasn't all the tweets though. Devin also tweeted this, y'all. Devin said, to all the weight police, I live a clean lifestyle.
To all the weight police.
Yeah, and have the best nutritionist. He said the boy name, you know what I'm saying, the game. Never miss weight. I'm a true professional.
I got a
but
question.
Then he said 2 days ago, y'all said I was 180. No way I can or will ever lose 20 pounds in 2 days, especially for a fake weigh-in. And then, you know what I'm saying, if you go to the video.
Oh, yeah. Man, y'all niggas.
So, wait, I got a question.
He won 60, man.
He done lost like 6 pounds that day.
I got a question.
He won 60. He won 60. They talking about he was 180.
Hey, Fly, he lost like 8 pounds that day, and then got on the scale to put 159.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Hey, but they said he was 180 though. Even if you say that,
I don't think he that big. I don't think he that big, man.
Now look, I got a question. Now, why would they?
Niggas be hating, man.
Now, why would they? I just got a question. Now, why in the hell would they pay Shakur and Devin all this goddamn money just to fight Zuffa fighters?
Nah, they not.
That's not how it works.
Hey, salute to 2 cents, man. She said, "Who cares about how much they weigh?" Well, it's significant because. Hold on, no, it's significant because Shakur. It's significant because when Devin was working out, he put that workout video up. Shakur said he like 80, 180. Remember? That's what Shakur tweeted.
Nah, he really going back and forth with Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia said
it's deeper than that.
Ryan Garcia started off by
conversation
saying,
been going on.
I ain't know you was a 154 pounder.
Nah, this conversation.
That nigga, hey, one thing. I just saw. Go. My bad.
Yeah. This shit been going on since he dropped Regis in that goddamn 140 fight. That's how long this shit been going on. The people we proclaim as Tankomaniacs is the one that's bitching about this weight shit, and it's been going on ever since then.
Yeah, they were saying he was 165 and all of that stuff. You know
now, what was you saying, Rich? My bad.
Nah, I was saying that Ryan, him and Ryan been going back heavy on the internet. Ryan talking about look at that shit, Fly. They've been going back and forth heavy.
I saw him and Ryan, but
they been going back. Devin put up the thing that he signed the contract. They was both supposed to fight, but Ryan lost his fight. Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia said, "Man, you a 154 pounder." Basically. And they just went at it ever since then.
They all get scared, man.
Ever since then, they've been going at it. But
hey, speaking of Ryan Garcia, I saw this right here, yo. Y'all saw this?
Oh, when he said Broner was getting ready for the 619.
Nah, they cool now though. If you show that Broner shit, they cool, man. I just saw it.
Yeah, I know. That's what
y'all saw this, right? Y'all saw this right here. Look, y'all.
Devin is a tough fight for anybody. I said Devin Haney will beat Brian Norman Jr. when everybody counted him out. I said, nah, I think Devin got Brian. That was easy. Right? That was easy. No, but everybody picked Brian because he said he had a left hook. It's not about the left.
Hey, fair use laws apply right here, y'all. This is for educational purposes only. You
pause it at the best part.
We reacting to this, bro. Hey, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna finish playing. I just had to get that out the way.
I took it about how you.
What?
Let me say this real quick.
Start it over. G.
My bad, Andre. Hey, Andre, my bad. Let me say this though, Fly, before you play that shit, right? If you notice, Ryan Garcia keeping it real, saying when everybody was going against you, with Brian Norman Jr., we get on these YouTube streets and these niggas act like they was never going against him.
Right. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Like even
Yes,
Ryan Garcia remember niggas going
yes,
against
sir.
him. That's sad.
Yeah.
This is barbershop talk.
Devin is a tough fight for anybody.
I said Devin Haney will beat Brian Norman Jr. when everybody counted him out. I said, nah, I think Devin got Brian.
That was easy.
Right?
That was easy.
No, but everybody picked Brian because he said he had a left hook. It's not about the left hook, it's about how you place it.
That was easily picked.
No, it was not.
They were judging Haney off your shit.
Yeah, that's exactly
your
what
last
For
fight.
me, it was outbox him any day.
Who? Oh, Brian, yeah.
Yeah.
Because to me, Brian's still kind of a beginner.
Yeah, for sure. But
Who
with,
said
with
Brian the
Devin
beginner?
and Keyshawn, it's closer than what people think.
You think so?
Yes, neck and neck.
Neck and neck?
Yes.
Oh, it won't be an easy fight for
It won't be no easy fight.
Yeah,
for
look
them
at Ryan's dad. He's
all
like, wow.
for Keyshawn.
I think Haney a better boxer.
I just feel like with Keyshawn's
Pure
aggressiveness.
boxer, though?
With
Devin's
Keyshawn
better.
aggressiveness.
But
and this
Keyshawn is a dog, though.
I know. But with his aggressiveness and Devin staying sharp, it's going to be a lot of openings, bro.
That's true. That's good.
And with Devin just sticking to the game plan, staying sharp, it's going to be a lot of openings, bro.
He's gonna be good at that fade though.
I want to see
But
that.
it's going to be a great fight. It's a great fight.
I want to see that.
And Keyshawn got that dog to go get whatever, so. You know what I'm saying?
Get ready to throw
In that
Keyshawn
fight, I
away.
just love to see it.
Yeah.
Hey, Tankamaniac's
Alright,
about to rip
Tank
these
and,
shirts off
Devin.
after this.
Get ready.
I got Devin. Surprising.
So damn dumb.
No, bro. I think he got him.
And I respect Devin.
Because
I love
I
Devin
think
to
that
pick it
Devin
up.
could box for 12 rounds and Tank won't catch him.
That's a lie. I seen it.
Yeah, in sparring when he was little.
Facts.
Man.
Now he's a grown man. I feel like Devin's more.
Hey.
I'll pit.
Hey,
Couldn't even
screw
drop him.
Ryan, man. Screw Ryan. But he's speaking the truth right here, though,
He
bro.
been
But
talking
still
like
screw
this,
him,
bro.
though.
He always had
Screw him,
Devin
no.
against Tank, even before they fought. He ain't
Nigga
never
fly
He said
crazy.
he said Tank fought him. He said Tank fought him when he was little. Yeah, he was
and
when
didn't
he was
even drop
little.
him.
Now he
Didn't
grew up
even drop
now.
him then. Didn't even
But
drop
screw
him
Ryan,
then.
though, man.
But look, Ryan been on this train, man. He been on this train the longest. He sounded like us and shit. Damn near. He been talking about this shit for years. He always had Devin. Devin. Don't nothing change from Ryan. Even
My money
before
on
they
Devin.
fought.
I'm gonna be real.
I'm gonna bet you everything. I'm gonna bet you the kitchen sink that
For real?
night. Yeah. And I heard you play too, so. Yeah, I heard you play.
Hey, you guess who just won 200,000 in Vegas though?
2027.
That's how I was there.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay.
2027.
They betting on the fight. He betting on the fight.
When I said they all their shit is WWE shit, remember they was having that beef shit, and now they just talking cool and being cool at each other's gym or whatever. All that shit is
Yeah,
just,
but you know they getting some serious. You know they getting some serious. They getting some serious money doing that streaming stuff, man. Them niggas coming in with at least under probably over 100 a month. Some of them niggas.
What I'm
Some
saying,
niggas
yeah,
coming in with more than that.
Yeah, Broner need to fight one of these UFC fighters.
So
man.
so
Fuck
you
coming
got
back.
it. You got.
He gonna make a bunch of money doing
It's about
that.
the
man.
money. It's about the money, Jay.
I heard some crazy. I heard some
I
crazy
agree
numbers
with
that they
that.
getting, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Man, they coming in with a lot of money.
I heard they getting
It's
like
true.
300K a week.
Nah. That's like the bigger guys. That's like the
I
No,
heard-
I heard they
like
getting
the- I'm saying
300K a
like
week,
the
bro.
Cavs,
That's what I
like the
heard.
Cavs and all
A
these
flyer
type of
on a
Aiden
good
Ross.
month.
That's like
A
Aiden
good month,
Ross
I
and all
heard
them
9.
niggas.
Flyer on a
Yeah,
good
I
month,
heard they
heard
getting
9.
300K a week. I said that's crazy.
Nah, man.
Listen, on a good
You
month,
said
I
no,
heard-
that's too
Nah,
much, right?
Adrian Brown and them probably getting like a cool 100 a month, 100 or 200 a month, something like that. But they getting some money, man, to be fake. You know what I'm saying? Really beefing. Nah, them niggas getting some money.
I'm telling you, bro, the rappers is coming to them. The celebrities coming
exactly.
to them,
Everybody
bro.
joining them.
Hey,
Everybody.
hold on. Since we was on the Tankamaniacs though, Dan Raphael reposted this right here because somebody posted. You know what I'm saying? Tank versus, how many wins will he get against these three guys?
Man,
They
get
got
this
Manny
shit off the screen,
Pacquiao.
man.
Yeah,
This
they
shit
got
off the
Manny
screen,
Pacquiao
man.
right there. He's supposed to be rumored to fight Manny
I
Pacquiao,
know.
but then they
So,
got
Get
Floyd
this
and
shit,
they
man.
and they got
At least go to the
Chavez though.
Pacquiao news.
Oh,
Go to
Hey,
Pacquiao news.
Dan
Fly.
Raphael said he
I'll
going
say
0-3,
this.
bro. He going
Wait,
0-3.
no. Against
Man, get this shit off the screen, man.
against
Everybody trying
Chavez
to see
Senior.
this shit. This is
Chavez
childish
Senior
shit.
lost
This is
against
childish.
every time he went up against a major elite fighter, he pretty much lost. That I can remember, he lost against De La Hoya. He lost against Pernell Whitaker. For some reason, those are the only ones I can remember that were like elite fighters. But like, I can't remember a time where he went up against an elite fighter and he won. I'll give him the Chavez win.
Man, this shit is childish. You better off going to the Pacquiao news talking about we was talking. All that shit is bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's
Y'all got him going 0 for 3. Oh no, he said,
Hey, Andre,
I give him the win against
What's up?
Chavez. I don't know
Hold on,
about the
Jay.
rest of
Hold
y'all.
on,
he said
hold on, Jay.
one for
Hold on,
3.
Jay. What'd you say, FaZe?
Nah, I was saying you dead ass right about the boy Adrian Broner fighting one of them UFC niggas, man. He do
Yeah, he's
that
better off.
on that stream with all them streamers watching him.
He'll
Oh, his
make
ass
money,
gonna be
bro.
famous
He'll make
as
too
fuck.
much bread, bro. Fucking around fighting for fucking Aiden Ross or some shit on some dumb shit. Come out victorious, man, dog. That's all you need to do, bro. Leave that ring shit alone. They gonna pay you like shit any fucking way. I mean, his paycheck gonna come from the people that show up and watch if he want to do that real boxing shit, man. But other than that, go fight one of these fucking YouTubers or some shit, man, exhibition style, and do it that way, bro. It's more ratings on that shit. Like, fuck that.
Oh man, we got the number
Look,
one tanker maniac in the building. He said, "All these dang tank haters, man. Dang."
Look, check it
Hey,
out, y'all.
Mag, pew!
Look, AB and Dean, they making over $1 million a month, bro. That's a fact. They're making over $1 million a month. And this time, they're trying to check and see if they make close to $2 million a month right now.
Right. I don't believe that, but okay.
No, trust me, they
Nah, that's
making that
true.
money,
They ain't
bro.
lying about
They
that
making
shit.
that money.
They
Yeah, they
they
making that money,
definitely
bro. Because the
they
kid,
definitely making that
niggas,
money.
listen. They had a motherfucker. They got people tipping $200, bro. $200 at a time. They like
Exactly.
niggas is dumping money into it. 100%. They literally have
Yeah, you might.
5 different. They literally have 5 different clippets of people that's streaming. Like maybe 5 to 7, I'll say easily of
Hey,
people
Blue.
streaming their shit
Hey,
and they're
Blue.
making
Hey,
money
hey,
off of
Blue. I think Broner was in the club or some shit like that, and he ran
it.
into that drug cheat nigga that had that hair was falling off and shit during the fight. What's his name? That big
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah, he
you
put his
talking about? Yeah, I know who you talking
fat
about.
dude. Yeah,
You
he
talking
put
Big
the phone.
Baby?
Yeah, he said, "I don't got to fight again, bro." And then he held his
Yep.
phone up to his face. He's like, "Oh damn, I need to start
Yeah.
streaming."
Yeah.
He
That's a
said,
fact.
Nah,
"Damn, I need to start streaming."
they definitely getting money off of other stuff
Look,
like
they making money.
Zeus,
That's why
and
when
all that other
Zab
shit.
asked him, "Is he going back?" He didn't answer him.
Kick definitely paying them money because that's why they got them trapped right now. That's some Kick stuff. They got them in that little place losing weight and
They
all that
signed.
shit.
Listen. The
That's
first deal they signed with
they
Kick
definitely
was $1
they.
million. Rich.
But I think they said Cass and that whatever. If they said he was making around 1 million, them niggas numbers ain't nowhere near compared to his numbers. His numbers
No,
all
he's
around the
making
world.
more money, bro. He's making
Nah,
more
no,
money.
I'm saying when you saying $1 million a month, I'm saying Cassinet was doing that shit like when he was at his peak doing $1 million a month, something like that. And his shit way known around the world more than them niggas.
But they're the number one duo right now. They're number one in Kick. They are 100% number one in Kick right now. 100% number one.
So what on Cassinet not on and Kick no more none of that stuff?
He is, but the
I
way
think
that
Rich right,
the
y'all.
thing.
He's still on Twitch.
Right.
Cause I'm
What I'm
trying to
saying
tell him
is,
because
no, listen.
Cassinet, if you look at that streaming university on YouTube, soon as he put it up there for like 1 minute, it's 500, 600,000 people watching.
No,
In
listen
1
to what I'm
minute.
saying. For a
Like
duo,
I
they
don't
are
know
the
who you
number
think.
one for a duo. Listen to what I'm saying.
Huh?
They
Oh, you talking
came
about
out
for
of
a duo?
nowhere.
Okay.
Yes, they came out. That's why I said earlier. They came out of nowhere and they just started up. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then next
they
thing you
definitely
know,
doing
within that
numbers
first
though. They
month, they
definitely doing
just
numbers.
blew up. Mm-hmm.
They definitely doing numbers. I wouldn't take that from them.
Yeah, them niggas is
Hey,
getting.
salute
Yeah,
to
them
my
niggas getting
guy,
paid.
Mikey in the Cash App again with the $10, man. He said support for the channel, man. Yo, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. But Boots,
Shit, you about to
man.
get
But
some.
yeah, but Boots and his need to
Straight
continue to pay
cash.
Virgil, bro.
Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, yeah.
That
Yo, he
nigga
did
got
it
you,
twice,
dog.
man.
He
Straight
got.
cash. Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, yeah.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate you, family. Yo,
Yeah, but
you
Virgil
might
need
need to
to.
mute.
Yeah, Virgil.
That's me. My bad. That's me.
Virgil
I'm
need to
looking
hold
for
the
my
L.
key
Virgil,
fob, man.
Virgil need to fight Errol and hold the
I
L.
mean, it's not really no. It's just a not fighting or whatever. But
No, that's an L. It's an L. Let's believe that.
it's not an L until they actually fight and Boots like beats him.
No, I'm saying it just the way it's looking like he need to treat him how he was being treated. So it ain't no fight. That's an L.
I mean, but do you think that the fight is
What
ever
y'all
going to
talking
get made
about?
in history? Because I think the
Nah,
fight
but
is
the thing
eventually going to
is,
get made. I
nah,
think
see,
the
but the
fight.
thing is though, Fundora declined Virgil also, and then Eddie Hearn, just like y'all said, Eddie Hearn ain't gonna feed Josh Kelly to Virgil. So, hey, that's an L. Leave it at that. That's an L. Period. Fundora said he don't want none. So we gotta just leave it at that.
Hey, Blue, what's the deal, man? What's good with you?
What up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? How
Hey,
everybody doing, man?
yeah, I'm good, man. Same old,
That's good.
man. I gave you your props, man. What you were saying about Devin Haney and them waiting. They should wait for the purse bid
Thank
and
you.
see what the money looking like
Thank
on
you.
there and
Thank
everything.
you. Thank you.
Hey, but
Because the whole time that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. And that's why I said what I think they're gonna do is like I think see I want to say that Devin's not gonna drop the belt, right? I want to see him actually just fight Keyshawn. I really want to see that fight.
Oh, hold on.
But
Before
at the
you
same
say it, before you get all the way into that, you wasn't here earlier. What we was talking about now. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that the zone has entered it now. You know, entered the negotiations and all of that. Like it's another option for Devin with the zone signing to the zone directly. You know, they in the picture now, and that's why
yeah.
Devin and them is threatening Shakur to sign a contract or they moving on because now they have backing from the zone for the Keyshawn Davis fight. Take that with a grain of salt because I'm not saying that I know 100%, but that's just what somebody told me. You know what I'm
hey
saying?
Blue,
And I heard
you
somebody else with that talking
Yeah.
about that too, saying that they sources told them that too.
hey Blue, hey you and Rich still getting your ass whooped at other panels and shit, man. With this Shakur shit.
Well, I didn't hear what you
Hey,
said.
listen.
I
No,
didn't
y'all
hear
Sometimes,
what
still
you
no.
said.
He got selective hearing. He ain't hear that.
Was
hold
y'all?
No,
on,
I didn't
Hold
hear.
on.
I didn't
Andre.
hear. Somebody called me.
I asked, was y'all still getting your ass whooped on them panels y'all be on,
Hey
man?
Andre, hey Andre,
Nah,
hey
man.
Andre, hey
Nah.
Andre, hey,
You
hey
know,
Andre.
I don't. That don't happen no more, fam.
They on y'all head about this Shakur shit, man.
Nah,
I'm
they
like,
on
That's
they
bro.
on.
crazy. He said that don't happen no more.
Well, I mean, you know, but they can't jump. They can't. Hey, listen, they can't jump your boy like
Damn.
that no more, man.
Hey, what was
You
you
know,
saying, Rich? What was you finna say,
I'm
Nah, I
Rich?
was
weathered.
about to say that's Devin fans be getting their ass whooped, man.
Nah, ain't no
What you
Devin
talking
shit,
about?
nigga.
Hey, tell him.
Nah, ain't no
Come on,
Devin
Rich.
shit, nigga.
Tell
We
him,
That's
over
Rich.
fly
here.
that's flying them niggas be
Tell him,
going
Rich.
over there.
I ain't seen Flyer
Hey,
on them panels in a minute, nigga. This y'all
hey,
asses up
yeah, that
there.
is true. Flyer be getting his ass cooked.
No, he don't. No,
Y'all
he
niggas
don't.
was no, y'all
Hey,
niggas
man,
was
don't be
getting
coming out of nowhere and put your cape on, bro.
nah,
God damn.
y'all niggas is over
I've
here
been talking the
getting.
whole time.
I'm over here.
That nigga came. That nigga said, no, he don't. That nigga said,
Hey, hey,
super red.
Nah,
Blue already know though the question I be having for him.
I got a question cause I really need to know. Do you
No,
ever
you know
get
this is
tired
for you, my
of being
nigga.
a bitch
You a
ass
bitch
nigga?
ass nigga. Oh, bitch ass
Oh, pussy
nigga.
ass nigga. Oh, pussy ass nigga.
he
Do
did the
you get
Denzel
tired?
Washington
Nah,
Do you
shit.
nigga.
get
Nah,
tired?
nigga.
Do you get tired? Do you get tired? You's a lame ass nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. Oh, weak ass
No.
nigga. Oh, weak ass nigga. Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired? Do you get tired?
Hey,
Damn.
you can't
I'm
be
tired
mad
of
at
that
me,
nigga's
Do
nigga.
voice
you
though,
ever
bro.
get tired of being a bitch ass nigga?
Hey, that's a
Hey,
better one.
you can't,
That's a
you
better. By the
can't.
way, that's a better video.
That's a better
The
one.
baby. Yeah, yeah. You should start playing with the baby instead of with the ugly dude from now on.
Yeah, man. Hey, but yeah, y'all be over there getting 60 V2'd and shit, man. I be feeling bad, man.
Yeah, talk to
Pause,
Be
bro.
tired.
Pause.
I be
Hey,
tired of them goddamn. I'm tired of the Shakur. I'm
hey,
tired of Shakur's name as of today. I'm tired of that shit, bro.
look, fam.
500,000
You're a
videos about
disappointment,
this
bro.
nigga.
Hey, look, fam.
I
This
gotta
nigga flyer. They
admit,
be done
man.
with this nigga flyer.
Hold on, I gotta
Shakur is a
admit, man.
disappointment, bro.
Hold on, Blue. I gotta admit, man. I'm disappointed in Shakur, man. You know, after seeing that one video where the boy
Oh man, we
asked
don't
him if
want to
he
hear this
signed the
sorry ass
contract,
shit.
and he said yeah, but he laughed. He did this funny laugh, like I'm lying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And then the boy doubled down and asked him again, and then he said, "Well, I wouldn't
Hey,
say
Fly.
signed. I would say I verbally agree." You just lied, bro, in real
Hey, Fly,
time,
hold on.
man.
Hey, Fly, I gotta tell you something, bro. I cut on Cam J's channel and shit. This nigga Cam was going in. This nigga like, Blue, you sitting up here saying you don't know what the fuck Shakur said, but you defending the shit like it ain't no tomorrow. Like, yo, he said you looking goofy up in this month. I'm like, yo, man, bro, I'm tired of this goddamn conversation, bro. I'm tired of this shit. The whole chat, nigga, they getting on Rich ass, bro. Like, oh my goodness. The shit is crazy, bro. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of Shakur's name, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
Hey, Rich, no, but Rich already said he already made this statement, man. He said don't associate him with nothing that Shakur say.
How you doing,
He ain't
fam?
defending nothing that come out of
Good,
Shakur
you?
mouth, man, because you know he already know what it is with Shakur, with
Yeah,
you know how
cause
he be dealing.
Rich said he don't give a damn. He say this all the time. Rich say he don't give a damn of what's going on outside of boxing. He don't pay attention to that type of shit. That's what he
But
said.
Blue be like, not my Shakur.
I
Nah,
be
I don't be
feeling
saying
bad,
nothing
man. I'm
like that,
like,
nigga. I don't be saying nothing like that. I use logic to kill
I
all
gotta leave
y'all.
them. I gotta
You
leave
know.
them PPC boys take a maniacs alone, dog, and just
And
chill, man. Y'all
I be
gotta
calling them straight for what they are. Take a
like,
maniac.
man, like, just like it ain't no point. Like I would like to convince somebody. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go over there and convince not a fucking soul.
Anejo or the other.
I don't
What?
like talking to
Hey
big
y'all,
dogs all day.
I also wanted to talk about the Errol Spence situation too. Errol Spence is trying to he's requesting that the fight be moved up to 160.
160, yeah.
Yeah, how y'all see that, man? I think
I
Errol
don't
Spence
care
is
about that,
I
man.
think he might be, if they say no, you know what I'm saying? I think he weight drained, man. I
Nah,
think Errol Spence is
he
feeling
already
weight
said
drained.
okay. He already said okay. He said okay. He don't have no problem with that. That's what he said. He didn't say
Just
okay.
don't.
Tim Zoo, no,
Okay to
Tim,
what?
not his team. Listen carefully. Not his team, management, or nothing like that. But Tim Zoo said he okay with that. Is what he said. But immediately after he
Okay
had
with what? Be clear, man. Okay with
With the
what?
to
160,
move
the
up
weight
to
change, fool.
160.
The weight
To
change.
move
Okay.
to 160.
Okay, I just
Damn,
wanted to
bro.
make
What
sure. I
you
just
mean?
wanted to make sure,
Shit.
bro, because it
What
sounded
was
like
the
you were
question
saying.
again?
Because
What was the
I was saying that Earl is weight drained. It sounded like you were saying that Errol Spence is okay with the weight now. That's why I said be clear.
Oh man,
That nigga Ray
no
David
man.
was hot,
Listen,
nigga.
I'm just saying. I said
Be
Tim Zoo
clear.
said it's
That's all.
okay. Anyway, no, Earl's situation is I don't think it's so much of him being weight drained, man. I think it's just for him to have his comeback. It's easier for him to have not take those extra 2 pounds off. I think he tried because he wants to fight at 54. But Earl's a 160-pound fighter. I knew he was going to go at 160 anyway.
That's
As soon as he got back,
4 pounds, bro, not 2.
huh?
And you said the extra 2 pounds off. That's 4 pounds off. It ain't just 2.
No. I thought he was fighting at 158.
Yeah, I thought it was 158 too.
Yeah, it's 2 pounds.
Oh, I ain't hear.
That must have been like the first weight. Yeah, 2 pounds.
Maybe they moved up. Yeah, maybe they moved up again. I don't know, but
Now
I
that's what
heard
we
it was
need to see
158.
step on the scale. That's what we need to see step on the scale. Errol Spence. Like we
But
just sit up here. I bet he 180.
Wait, I thought in the beginning they were supposed to be fighting at a catch weight of 152. Am I wrong?
No, hell
No,
no. Hell
no,
no.
no,
Hell
no.
no.
It
Oh,
was
I'm wrong.
158. It was
Fuck
158.
no.
Oh, it was 158.
Yeah,
Okay.
hell no, bro.
And because
You
I
crazy?
think they first wanted it at 160 and they brought it down to 158 because he wanted to fight at junior welterweight. So he wanted to put himself in the catalyst of that. So they moved it down, but he's trying to get acclimated. But I think everybody already knew because of his layoff, 160 was his division. That's where you're going to be at because you took a whole 3 years off, bro. You know what I mean? Even though you wanted to fight at 154, that 3 years hurt you, bro. You ain't making, you know what I mean? The conditioning is not the same. So you got to get acclimated back to losing weight and all that.
Hey man, hey Ray Davis,
160.
don't be surprised if Earl get his ass whooped. That's all I'm
But
gonna say.
I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with that. It's so crazy because I can see that happening.
Yeah.
But I just think Tim Zoo is PTSD worse than Earl, bro.
All right. I say if Earl is still 60% of what he was, he washes Tim Zoo. Because I
Yeah,
still don't
I
think
agree. I
We
agree
got
with
like over
Rich's
40
brother.
watching
people
Tim
in.
Zoo.
Hold on, yo.
I agree with Rich brother.
Hold on, Ray. Yo, we got over 40 people in here, man, and it's only like 20 likes, man. Y'all doing me dirty. Come on, man. Smash
Yeah,
the like button, y'all.
it's all right.
I told you, Fire. They don't want you on. They don't want you on
Listen,
the playlist.
listen, man. No, that's actually the opposite, bro. That's actually the opposite because I was going to say something, but I don't want to. I don't want to contribute to nonsense. But I'm gonna say it any fucking way. Fuck that nigga. Being that I unsubscribed, they want to use that information anyway, so they could just play shit on channels. You know what I mean? They say they in the
Damn.
chat or they watching every night. Fuck it, nigga. You watching? Then say something. That's all.
Ray, come on,
No.
This ain't
I'm
the time
saying
to try to shoot
they
at
don't like
nobody,
it.
Ray.
But why? They shot
Calm
at
down,
me.
bro.
They shot
Calm
at me.
down, bro.
I ain't do nothing.
Damn,
You know what I mean?
who you unsub from, G?
Nothing, man. Nobody. I don't want to act like I'm
Yo, don't ask him
Yeah,
that,
we're not
man.
going there. No, we're not going there. We're not going there. I ain't emotional. I'm just saying, hit the like button, bro. If you can't hit the like button, say something in the chat. Say salute. Say what's up. Something. Shit.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I
what I'm
was
saying.
saying.
I'm just asking y'all to smash
That's
the
what I
like
was
button,
saying.
man.
What you thought I was saying?
Come on, bro. You shooting at people, bro.
No, I was shooting. I said for them to be over here in the back still on content, they can say something. Is what I said.
No, they hate watching, man.
Yeah, that's all.
Yo, y'all smash the like button, man. We
Smash
got
the like
47
button.
people in the building,
bro.
and we only had like 20 something likes last I checked. But yo, y'all hold it down, man. I gotta run and do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Yo, Drake,
Yeah,
he
man,
left.
y'all keep
Talk shit about everybody. Go ahead, talk about all of them right now. He left. Got the panel. Go ahead. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Yeah, Flyer, eat a dick. Yeah, nigga, follow
Hey,
Flyer.
hey, yo, no, don't say that. Not
No, I'm
to
just playing.
Flyer, bro.
We clowning.
I know.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't
yeah,
want people
man.
thinking
Hey,
that serious.
yeah,
No,
shout
I'm
out to
serious.
Flyer.
Like, what else? I pause you. Yeah,
Who's doing it without Flyer here? Who's doing the memes and shit without Flyer here?
I don't know. Say something. See if we do it again. Say something weird. Go ahead.
I don't want to trigger it.
I should redo my Vergil boots rant, huh? But nah, man, don't be surprised. Hey, man, yeah. Hey, man, I keep counting Tim Zoo out, man. Hey, man, shit. Hey, okay.
I mean, I count him out, but I also think of him as a C fighter. So, and y'all said he was like after that first what's his name fight? Who I think,
Pandora.
yeah, his first Pandora fight. Y'all said he even got worse or whatever. Y'all made that case. I didn't.
Well, listen, I don't think he was. I think he was at the top of the division before he lost that fight, and I think even during that fight, I think if he had won that fight, even with the hair, with the cut in his head, he would have went on and
Yeah,
probably
he was
been,
winning that shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
he was
probably would.
winning that
He
shit.
probably would have been okay.
I
But
don't
the
give a
fact
damn
that they
what
took
he's
his
talking about.
belt, the fact that they took his belt, didn't honor the. Well, they said it was no rematch clause, but didn't want to give him a rematch. Then he had to go, and then they stuck him in a damn ring with a freaking monster. He wasn't ready for that. You know what I mean, coming off that disgusting elbow to the head, he went right into a major fight. Man, it set him back a couple of steps. That doesn't mean he's the worst. You
That's
know
what I
what I mean,
want
he can, yeah, he can do his thing, but I just don't see him beating Earl. I think Earl has a little bit more. I haven't seen actually. We haven't seen Earl under what's the name yet, so
Yeah.
we have to wait and see how he is under Shields.
But
Yeah.
my thought is if they're both if both of them are less than they once were, then when they were at their prime, I thought of Earl as better
Absolutely.
than Tim Zoo. So
Absolutely. That's Derek James too.
if I think of them as both having lost something from a car accident, the Bud beat down, and a Fondora beat down, I just think that Tim Zoo is down farther because he started at a lower level to me.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But that guy Bakram, man. That's a good fighter, man. He ain't no slouch neither. So to clown Tim Zoo for that, I mean, I can't do it. That's what I want to see fight boots for real is Bakram Mazali. and everything. So I feel like he can match him in that them punching power
Power.
shit, man. Hell yeah. And Mazaliev got that shit, bro. For real. I need to figure out what he's for real. Though.
Bakram Mortalov.
Yeah.
Um,
Hell yeah. Shit, speaking of Martalia, man, I want to see him and Mason also. Shit. I want to see them two niggas in the pocket. I want to see that. Dog, take my money for real. Cause man. Oh shit, hold on. But nah though. Yeah. Like yeah, if we like when we talk about Tim Zoo, man, when he like yeah, if it wasn't for that cut, he's leaving with that dub. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think Errol Spence would have got that off on Fundora if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So Tim Zoo's a damn show a dog.
Right.
And then on top of that, you fighting Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He ain't known as a guy, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna give you a bunch of stoppages and shit like that. So I'm gonna throw that PTSD shit. I'm gonna throw that PTSD shit out the window.
Actually, if anybody could stop Tenzu, it would be Earl. Like, and I mean, like, lay him out, stop him. It would be Earl. Earl's heavy-handed, man. He got them. And he's fast as shit too. Like, don't sleep on his speed. I mean, because we just seen his last action with Bud. So,
but that's the thing with Earl, man. You know what you're getting.
Even if you don't think he can beat Tim Tszyu by knocking him out, I would still. If you just think this is going to be a boxing match and who has better boxing skill, I would still give the edge to Earl.
Yeah. Oh, it's not gonna be a boxing match. It ain't gonna be no boxing match.
Oh, Earl said he gonna control the ring, man. Let's see.
It ain't gonna be no boxing match. I'm gonna tell you that now. Like when you talk about Earl, and his fighting style, you know exactly what you're gonna get. It ain't gonna be no boxing match. So yeah, I'm this close from just taking Tim Tszyu all the way. Period. But you know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. You know, this to be honest though, man, this ain't a fight I'm really
Earl Spence by knockout, bro. Earl Spence by knockout.
I just got Errol Spence winning somehow. Either by knockout or just beating him in 12 rounds or whatever, or for the majority of 12 rounds. I don't know if he'll just beat him all 12 rounds, but like at least we give 9 or 10 rounds to Errol if it goes 12.
Yeah, that's cool. But me, I'm not really up for this fight, though, to be honest, y'all. I ain't really up for it, though. I'll watch it, but yeah, I ain't up for it like that. And then it's always somebody fucking up the cards. They talk about Charlo ain't gonna be there and all that, man. I'm good. Who else on the card, man?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Was Cool Boy Steph on the card? Or no?
Earl.
Yeah, check and see, man. Because I
thought
I seen
to.
Oh, hey, Martalia's supposed to be on the card, right?
Card. Undercard. Stephen Fulton versus Liam Wilson. Undercard. Paul Fleming versus Ahmed Rita. That's lightweight division. Middleweight division is Callum Peters versus Ivan Ricardo Actis. Undercard. Paulo. I don't know who this person is versus Lewis and Antine TG, light heavyweight, and undercard featherweight versus Tina versus somebody that will be to be determined or to be affirmed or something. Like they don't even have a person's name here.
Yeah, I ain't up for that card though, man. I'm surprised to see y'all up for it, man. But I can do without. It don't matter to me, man.
That card is in a week. Okay. Well, I'll be at.
Yeah, it is.
I'll be at work or whatever. I think actually that day. But I mean, I'm not really up for watching the whole card. I'm just kind of interested to see if Errol wins.
Yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm. Shit, man. Oh, man. Talking about all this weight shit, man. All this weight shit. Weight this, weight that. Weight this, weight that, man. Motherfuckers trying to find an excuse to put motherfuckers on rehydration clauses and shit like that. And all this man got to do is lose 10 pounds, man. That's funny. That shit is very funny, though. Y'all look crazy out here, man.
I mean, I feel that they should just do if they would just do the weigh-ins on day of fights, then weight clauses or whatever, like the
Nah, I wouldn't like that.
like but then like you wouldn't be able to lose the weight. It would be like you get weighed, and then like a couple hours later you go to the ring. You're not able to like get way back up to like 10, 20 pounds over. You know exactly what weight they're fighting at.
And now you're gonna be dazed off one clean fucking punch, and and then you're gonna have transition champions all over this motherfucker. Fuck that.
Aren't both fighters in the same boat?
Shit. Like I said, you're gonna have transition champions all over this motherfucker. It's gonna be just like when Mike Tyson went to jail. Period. Like that same day weigh-in bullshit. Like, nah, fuck all that. Like do y'all see these dudes at the weigh-in? Do y'all see these dudes at the weigh-in, man? Like, hell no.
You wouldn't have the weight clauses, the weight, or what do you call them? I forget what you call it when you put in like somebody can't like gain a certain amount of weight or whatever. A weight clause or whatever. You wouldn't have any use for those anymore. All those would get canceled because like there would be same day weigh-ins.
Man, all this shit started off with one fucking fighter that's really hated out here. So that's why I don't really pay attention to that shit. I really don't. And I'm glad that they ain't never gonna do it. So it is what it is. Motherfuckers can keep complaining about that shit, man. But just like Andre Ward said, like that's water weight. I wish you would come up, you know what I'm saying, rehydrating 10, 20 pounds, because I'm gonna beat all that about you. That's water weight. You know what I'm saying? So and that's a brother who's deep in the game. So all that weight shit, that's just a bunch of fear mongering. For real. That's what that is.
Weight clauses and weight things like that. That's fear mongering.
Yeah, complaining about somebody's weight. That's fear mongering like a motherfucker. Because the nigga that's got to cut the most weight is at the disadvantage, while everybody else is saying it's an advantage, and it's just not. I'm sorry. It's not an advantage at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like these dudes, like think about it. Look at these weight classes. Name off all these weight classes. Like what?
Do I have to name them by like what their names are, or do you want me to just name them by the actual weight?
Just think about it. Well, we got 118 all the way up to what? If we're not counting heavyweights, 118 all the way to what? 175. Now you tell me.
No, because cruiserweight's like 190 to 200, I think. 175 weight.
Exactly. So you walk out here on the street or whatever. You think the average man is walking around this motherfucker 135 pounds? You think the average man is walking around this bitch 150 pounds, bro? And everybody talking about obesity and all this other shit that's going on and all that, man. Like, nah, man. Like these is weights. These weights that these dudes is fighting at. These are female weights, man.
Yeah, but that's usually why. This is women's shit. That's usually why the people that fighting are at them are like 18 in their 20s, and then by the time they hit their mid 20s, they've usually grown out of that weight.
Yeah, but they usually between that they usually fighting between that what?
I mean, just
what? So you going from you going from 140 to what? 154?
No, 140. Isn't there like 135, 140, and 147? Or am I wrong?
Hold on, repeat that. What'd you say?
Isn't there 135, 140, and 147?
Yes. Yeah.
So, like, you got 3 options.
But they close as shit, aren't they?
Yeah, but they get farther apart when you start going up. Like 154 goes to 168 or 160, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I ain't with it.
And then, well, if you don't like it, Zuffa got rid of
Man, where the hell Flyer go?
So you have to step away, man. It's probably the wife calling him.
Nah, that nigga had to go boo boo. All that bullshit he was talking.
Where?
I bet you that nigga didn't wash his hands. You know what I'm saying? When he come back.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And then I got another question for you, Jay. How many fighters you know? How many fighters you know that's called weight bullies? Let's say they're a quote unquote weight bully, right? But they're fighting at 135. How often do you see those fighters going all the way up to 160 throughout their career?
weight bully that's fighting at 135.
Someone that's considered a weight bully.
You said 130 or 135?
135. How many fighters that's fighting at 135 and 140? How often do their careers last all the way up to 160 or some shit? If this weight shit is really like an advantage.
It don't really happen, but we got one on the way, and that's Devin Haney.
That's my point. That's my whole point.
I don't know. I don't think Devin Haney was a weight bully his entire time at 135, but by the end, I think he kind of was a little bit.
But look, that's my whole point right there. The shit never happens. So I ain't even trying to hear it. So period. The shit's not happening. Hey, so Blue, man, niggas are still out here making these Shakur Zuffa videos, man, bitching and complaining about the uniforms and shit, not fighting everybody and shit.
Well, see, look, they can't do that no more because Shakur debunked that.
Well, he's gonna have to give him his
But
belt.
you know they don't give a damn.
He's giving up his belt.
Well, he put it in a contract.
There's no
so
one.
What you gotta do, you gotta be smart. And if you're a fighter that's a high commodity fighter, you can get away with that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So he's setting the trend right now for all the high profile fighters that want to come over there. You know, I think it is gonna make a difference, man. When people see that first fight he has, and he's wearing his own uniform, and then he gets to go out there and really start fighting different fighters on ring cards. Yeah, that'd be. I just want to see
what I'm saying, man. I'm like, how is y'all like I don't even want to go down this road, man.
Who's taking his belt? Isn't he?
He still got that shit. That's the crazy.
Yeah, he still got it.
I could have sworn they don't have the division he got the belt in Zuffa, or do they?
Well, no. What it is it's up to the WBO right now, and I think that to be honest with you, you know, Shakur Bud has a really good relationship with the WBO. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm not mentioning Bud's name to say that that's why he's going to be able to do something. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that Shakur is in a position right now to where he can probably negotiate with them or pay them a certain amount of, pay them amount. They might let him keep it, but then again, he probably gonna get stripped.
See, but Blue, like,
but I was just thinking, who would get a belt? Like, who would get the belt if he got stripped? Would Tio get a shot at his belt again? Because I think he's the one that lost him to it, right? Or is it somebody else that lost him to him?
No. But don't the sanctioning body, like, here's my thing though. Don't the sanctioning bodies like also don't follow no fucking rules for real? Like, why is Conor Ben fighting from Zuffa for a WBC title? Somebody that's been talking crazy about Zuffa just like everybody else. Don't these sanctioning bodies make rules as they go along?
It's officially a ring card where Zuffa and Golden Boy promoting it.
Yeah.
And Brian had a contract to do another.
Yeah, one more
it
fight
still proves
with Turkey.
The question still stands. It's still a Zuffa fighter.
Correct.
So how the fuck
I think it's a good thing though, bro.
Because for some reason WBC ranked ranked fucking what's his name, number one, I believe. I don't know if they made him the mandatory, but I believe they ranked uh the dude that's fighting him number one for his title or whatever.
But the way they talking, it's like it's blasphemous though. It's blasphemous, and it should never happen. A super fighter should never be fighting for any of the
Okay,
sanctioning,
you know who's
any of the
saying this?
sanctioning bodies, man.
Who's
But
saying
they
these narratives, bro? Who's saying these narratives, fam? Take a maniac. That
definitely.
says it all, bro. Says it all. Come on now. They don't want to see. Look, and I'm not trying to talk about Tank Maniac. What I'm saying is this, honestly. They don't want to see anybody do better than Tank, bro.
I was saying the same thing. They
Look,
didn't
they,
want no.
they had somebody arguing about Tank being out. So Tank's been off for over a year, right? They had Tank and Maniac trying to say that he's only been out for a year. Like, what are you talking about? He's been out for longer than a year. Like, cut it out, man. Let it go. Like, I don't know, man. They
I
just
just
be saying
can't.
anything.
I'm just trying to figure out like I really do not think that Zuffa and Dana White is paying these dudes all this money to fight these 2 or 3 guys at their own company. I don't believe that. I do not believe that. I don't believe that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think this Ryan fight right now is probably the biggest Zuffa fight so far. But it's really it's a ring fight that's promoted by Zuffa.
Hey, this shit is. I can't wait, man, to see what's gonna pop off. Like, I really can't wait for that. The fight I am up for is that Roach and Zepeda fight. Cause
I want to see Rolly versus T. I want to see Rolly versus Tio.
Yeah, I got Tio all day. I got Tio all day.
Yeah, I got Tio winning that fight, man. I do. But you know what? May the best man win. If Rolly wins, that's what's up too, because he most definitely can win the fight. You know.
But I'll say this it bodes well for Rolly because now he's fought like basically 3 of 4 of the original of 3 or 4 of the original 4 Kings or whatever. So I don't know. Rolly manages to be the underdog that manages to get all the big fights somehow.
Like I said, that proves my point even more. These sanctioning belt bodies make the rules as they go along. How the hell is all these losers getting all these title shots?
I mean, to be fair, Rolly was undefeated except for his fight against Tank. Wasn't he?
But hold up, didn't he get a title shot after that Esau Cruz ass whooping debacle, which everybody want to forget about?
I mean, when he won the title before the Ryan fight, like I get that people say he lost that fight, but the judges said he won it, and he won the title before that Ryan fight. Like he was already a champion or whatever.
Yeah, like I said, them 2 dudes don't deserve a title shot. I'm sorry. But hey, it's the sanctioning belt bodies. They do whatever the fuck they want. So why stop at Zuffa? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
would say this.
And then on top of this, but hold up, and then especially if you want to sit up here and look at the whole Rolly and Devin situation, you want to talk about bringing money to the table and putting money up far as promotion and all that other shit. Who's better to do that than Zuffa then? If they paying all these fighters all this goddamn money and shit to make fights happen.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's the problem?
It also shows that what's his name isn't that willing to invest in Devin. When he is, like Devin's never even the main event. The only time
y'all remember when Jai came out?
Yeah, that investing in Devin is damn sure cap.
Look, y'all remember when
I feel like y'all
came out, right? Now remember he came out and said he could fight, you know, he wanted to fight for the belts and everything like that, right? But he got stripped, right? But it kind of proves that he was telling the truth with Shakur signing up. You see what I'm saying? Because Shakur's preaching the same thing. You know?
But it also
So
proves that Shakur was lying when he said that Eddie Hearn,
yeah, he
never
couldn't say
saw it.
anything though.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
couldn't say
yeah,
anything. That's
yeah.
why he was saying
I
that.
mean, but that's
Yeah.
why I say that, like, when people are lying, yeah, like sometimes they're lying, but like they always got like motives or whatever, like or
Yeah.
behind their lies or behind even their truths that they're saying. Even when they say something that is true, there is usually some kind of motive or some kind of thing behind it.
Hey, y'all want to know who's a real big liar? I'm glad. I'm glad. My boy Flower just stepped in. It's Bruce Ennis, man. He said he the face of boxing. This is for Flower though.
I mean, what's wrong with that? Him thinking that he the face of
Nah,
boxing.
man, he's
I
lying, bro.
mean,
He's lying.
How
100%
they
saying
make
he is
how
the
that's
face of
how
boxing.
you
He's lying
lying but how you lying by saying you
because
the
he's lying.
face
He's
of
not the face
boxing?
of. Is he the face of boxing?
Hold on, bro. How
I
you
can
lying
tell you
by saying
Brian is right now.
how you lying by saying you believe you the face of boxing when the face of boxing
No, he ain't
itself
saying I
is a
believe. He's saying I am the
bro? You
face of
gonna hold on,
boxing.
bro? You gonna let me finish or what?
You
How
pissed
I
how
me
mean, you
you
off.
lying. I'm trying to know you lying. You lying just like
how you
motherfuckers. I'm trying
lying
to.
if you
I'm
say
doing you like you be doing people. You lying
how
like
you
you don't
lying
know.
if you say that, how you lying if you say you the face of boxing, right? When the face of boxing is a opinionated thing. It's no it ain't no you act like it's some
It's not
charts or
opinionated.
something that talk
That's not
about who's
true.
the face of
Bro,
boxing or something
That's
bro,
not
like that.
true.
Like they
he
got
ain't no
somebody
damn face of
listed.
boxing, bro.
Like
Flyer,
they
Man,
that's
got
not
no.
somebody
true.
listed somewhere as the face
You
of
a
boxing.
Buddha maniac, man.
Flyer,
You a
that's not
It's
Buddha.
true.
I don't
opinionated.
know
It's by
It's
when
not
Canelo
opinionated.
before Canelo
it's
lost the Bud, I would say it was pretty
It's a
Hold on,
lie,
hold on,
bro.
Jay. Hold on, Jay, because I'm going past that. Because when we talking about the face of boxing,
It ain't no boots.
it's about who's watching your fights. This ain't no goddamn
Exactly.
subjective ass. This ain't about no subjective ass pound for pound list. This is face of boxing.
where you get
Yep.
Whoever
that from
selling
though?
them.
Who's watching your fight, bro?
Hold on. We talking
Boy,
about
this nigga Flyer
dudes.
fanned out.
We talking about dudes that sell pay-per-views. And now
Mm-hmm.
niggas know that their fighters is not selling like that, and they trying to make it a subjective thing. It's about
Mm-hmm.
pay-per-view numbers. What are them pay-per-view numbers is? Canelo is still the face of boxing because
Exactly. Just
he's
like
pulling
Tank
in
still is.
500. He's pulling in
Yep.
500 on a bad day off cherry picks. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's where the face of boxing, that's where that conversation come in, yeah. And we will never know what Boots and Xander did for his
Bro,
pay-per-view wise.
I disagree. I disagree because
We know you
it
disagree. You
ain't
saying
nowhere
It's
that.
not
that you can look.
subjective.
Hold
It's
on.
not
Yeah,
subjective at
that's
all.
what I'm saying. It is subjective because it's
It's not.
nowhere that you can look that's giving you a description of who the face of boxing is that's gonna have that criteria that you're pointing out.
But
It's
you
nowhere you can
can.
look to
A
say
lot of fighters
you can look. It's
is not
nowhere
getting
you can
money on
look to say where it
pay-per-views.
says, this person is the face of boxing and it lists the criteria of why or something like that. Like you way too deep with it, bro.
No, the face
It's
of
all.
boxing is who being watched. Like period point
It's
blank.
not that
This
though.
is
How
why every time
according to who though?
every time everybody's when it comes to negotiations, they say what? It's an A side and there's a B side. Period point blank.
According
Who's
to
gonna
who
pull in the
though?
most money? Why you think all these fighters is looking for guaranteed contracts and not them old punk ass contracts where they say, oh, you gotta eat what you kill and all that other bullshit. It's about who's watching your fights. And a lot of people are still watching Canelo Alvarez. We're talking about
Hey,
a
Greg
guy.
Hackett, salute, bro.
We're talking about a guy that blew up off of a loss to Floyd Mayweather, a sympathetic figure. This is why they saying Tank is. This is why people like the urban community, like black people and all that shit. This is why they say Tank is the face of boxing because they know that he's pulling in what he's averaging 200K pay-per-view buys and shit, which is not considered good when it come to everybody else worldwide because Canelo's doing 3+. He's doing 300+. So we can't get away from that. This is not no pound for pound list.
Yo, it
This
might
ain't
as
no
well
pound
be
for
the pound
pound
for pound
list.
list because
It ain't.
it ain't
It
no
ain't.
Oh my
actual
God.
It ain't.
it ain't no actual
It ain't.
stats or rankings or nothing like that that puts you as the face of boxing, bro.
Oh, it is.
It's
It
all
is. It
opinionated, bro.
is. It's
It's a
pay-per-views and
bunch
what
of
people want to
tankomaniacs
watch.
out there. It's a bunch of tankomaniacs out there who believe that Javante Tank Davis is the face of boxing.
Exactly.
Bro,
Yeah.
and they
because
got
they feel
and
like
listen and they got
because
and
they feel
listen, they
like
got a
everybody
reason.
watches his fights and they don't.
But
They
listen,
think
they got a
everybody watches his fights.
reason to believe so. They got stake in it because Javante Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia, you know what I'm saying? They did 100. I mean, they did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
my point, and that's why
So
that's where he really. But listen, that's
they
why.
got the right to
No, no, no,
say,
no,
yo,
no.
he's the face of
That proves my
boxing.
point. That proves my
Hold
point.
on, but let me finish, and then you could respond to it though. But that's their stake. You know what I'm saying? They can say, okay, the Tank is the face of boxing, and they can argue that point right there. But then, like you saying, you're talking about who's watching and stuff like that. Somebody can say, yo, somebody else is the face of boxing because they're the most talked about or something. They're more popular in the streets or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's all subjective. It's all opinionated, bro.
No, it's not. But if
It's not set in stone
you're
like
the
that. So
most
you
talked
can't really
about.
say that man a liar because he believe he the face of
But hold
boxing.
up.
I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of people out there who probably do think he the face of boxing because that's their favorite fighter probably, and they could be boots of maniacs.
You just proved my point. So how the hell you the most talked about but not the most watched? A lot of motherfuckers know Tank and Canelo Alvarez. We can't switch
At the
this shit
time,
up. And look, and also you just proved my point by bringing up that 1 million pay-per-views. That's where you heard the shit the most when they found out that the pay-per-view numbers was in the millionth category. That's when they started saying Tank was the face of fucking boxing. That's exactly when they started saying that shit. That proves my point. It's about who's watching your fights. Look at the shit that Shakur is going through. This nigga is one of the fucking best. But everybody's swearing up and down that this nigga fights is boring as shit. And they swear up and they know he ain't the face of boxing and all that other shit because everybody don't want to fucking watch that. It all comes together, bro. This ain't subjective. Who's watching your fights?
Flyer.
Andre,
what's the question? What's the topic? What's
hold
going
on,
here?
Paige.
No, I'm saying.
Hold on, Paige.
I'm
Let me say this real
Faze.
quick. Let me
I'm
say this.
saying,
Let me
Faze,
ask him this question real quick. Then hold on. So if you say if they got stake to say that Javante Tank Davis is the face of boxing, then why the hell I can't say Ryan Garcia is the face of boxing? Because Ryan Garcia was a part of that 1.2 million, and we saw Ryan Garcia do good numbers with Devin too. You know what I'm saying?
Right. He
So
still
why
gets
not
put in them
Ryan Garcia?
categories.
Why Ryan Garcia? So Ryan
Look,
Garcia got them he got them same 1.2 million pay-per-views that Tank did. So why not Ryan Garcia?
Because he lost the fight.
He's put in those.
As the Ryan Garcia fan, he lost the fight.
Hold on, Jay. He's put in those.
That don't mean they
conversations
didn't
as
tune in
well.
to see him.
But hold up, he's put in those conversations as face of boxing as well. Because remember, he turned around and did 700K with Devin Haney.
I never heard nobody call Ryan Garcia the face of boxing.
No, because he's not number one. That's why. It's always been Canelo and black people and all other shit. They think it's Tank because everybody's getting together, throwing shit on the grill for a Tank fight. So of course they're gonna think that nigga is the face of boxing because everybody's having fight parties and shit. That's why Floyd Mayweather was the face of boxing for so long. Can't nobody touch his numbers when it comes to them pay-per-view buys because motherfuckers wanted to see him lose and motherfuckers was actually fans of him. Can't nobody touch Floyd Mayweather's numbers, bro, to this
But
day.
you know what, Andre?
So we're talking about the face of boxing. It's about who's watching. Do you have the whole world watching?
So would you say, according to you, the face of boxing is the biggest star in boxing? Is that
it's
what you
according
say?
to boxing. It's according to boxing who's watching your fights. If a lot of people are watching your fights, you are the face of boxing.
I'm asking you a question though. Would you say that the face of boxing is also the biggest star in boxing?
Should be.
Most of the time.
How you the biggest star and nobody's watching you?
You should be the biggest star if you're the face of boxing. Yeah.
Hey, it's Ryan definitely got stake to that. You know what I'm saying? He's a big star in boxing, according to the way the pundits in the space, go crazy about Ryan Garcia and act like he's this big draw.
I know it ain't no Canelo questions though.
The only time we saw Tank do them big numbers is with Ryan Garcia. We saw Ryan Garcia do good numbers outside of that.
But I said Canelo Alvarez, but you're not listening. Hold on, one more thing. You keep saying that, but I already told you who is the face of boxing, and it wasn't Tank Davis.
But this is my thing, Andre. I honestly don't like niggas being called the face of boxing if you ain't whooping the best versus the best. I
That's where
honestly
the shit
just
is all fucked up at,
yeah,
bro.
that's
That's where
that's
it's
the
all
shit
fucked
right
up at.
there. You're not the face of boxing if you're
Yeah.
Shakur or Tank if y'all
I
haven't
feel
fought
the
each
same
other.
way. I
Whoever
feel the same way,
wins is the
FaZe.
face of boxing.
Hey,
Not no,
FaZe.
oh, I just sell
Yeah.
tickets and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah,
There ain't no
FaZe.
face
That's
of
what
this
pisses me
motherfucking
off.
sport.
FaZe.
Terrence
That's
Crawford
yeah.
was the
Yeah.
face of boxing when he knocked off Earl Spence and then knocked off Canelo. That's a nigga that you say the face of boxing is, not no little
Yeah.
Twitter TikTok sensation and shit like that. That shit waters down
Yeah.
the sports,
But the
bro.
FaZe, that's what
But
pisses
y'all,
me
but
off
y'all
about the
but y'all don't
conversation,
agree
bro.
that it's opinionated though.
But
I
It's
don't,
but
I
not
don't see that.
opinionated.
hold on,
It
It's
is
not opinionated.
opinionated. It is opinionated
the
for
It's not
problem
sure.
is if
opinionated.
you want,
People
even if
just
you
say
want to
that.
say
People
Terrence
just say that
Crawford is
shit.
the face of boxing, he then retired right after his Canelo fight.
Yeah,
So
that's okay. But he was the face of boxing once he knocked off Earl Spence for sure. To me,
now
Yeah.
he's retired, so you need a new one.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
not
then
now. But see,
again,
now the thing
hold
is,
up. But then
we
again,
have a new candidate now because we have Jerron Ennis, and Jerron Ennis is like this. He's not gonna give us no headaches and do all this. He's not. He don't know none of these niggas. He got two Mexicans in front of him, and he's ready to fight them right now, today, tomorrow, and he's gonna negotiate right. He's not gonna be all on Twitter. That nigga ain't finna be sneak dissing. That nigga's finna get in the ring and fight the best guy. I gotta appreciate Boots for that. All this shit with Devin and Shakur and Tank is corny as fuck, bro. I gotta give Boots his credit for just like fuck it. I'm going for the best guys, and I'm not doing no extra out talking. I'm not pump faking. I'm not doing interviews, making people think this and then think that and then think this and then think that. Boots
that's
ain't giving us
cool.
no headaches, bro. So
That's cool that
Boots
you feel that way, but
Boots
we getting away
sells
from the
Boots
topic though.
sells and he knocks niggas out. So I gotta put
What's
some
his
credence
numbers?
on
We don't
Boots.
know. We don't know shit about Boots' numbers. Can we pull up the
I heard he
numbers?
sold out Philly twice. That's what I heard.
No. That's the
Absolutely,
and that's the thing. And
absolutely.
that's what
But
niggas go to. And that's
I
what
mean,
niggas do. And
but
that's what niggas do.
you
That's
No,
why.
should
That's why when
is
it
that
come to
not
Tank,
true? Is it
hold
not
on.
true?
That's why when it
even if
hold
it
on,
is,
hold on.
you
I
should
heard he
That's why
sell
sold
when it
out
come
his
to
last
hold
fight,
on. Let me get this
close to
out.
selling
And
out
this
his
is
last
why
you
when
fight.
it
should
come
What
to
about
sell out
that?
Tank.
your hometown.
No. But hold
You
up.
should
This is
always
why.
sell out your hometown. That's
This
like
is
a
why.
bare minimum.
This is why I don't
Hold on, y'all.
listen.
One mic.
Come
Let
Hold
on,
Dre
on.
Jay.
get it, y'all.
But
Let Dre
look,
get it. Go ahead, Dre.
this is why I don't listen to niggas that say Tank is the face of boxing because they know it depends on who's watching. Why do you think they say, oh, Tank is the face of boxing? They go straight to the gate numbers. No, we ain't talking about gate numbers. We're talking about the pay-per-view numbers. When you hit 1 million, do y'all know how much these fighters get once you hit 1 million? Do y'all know how much money these dudes get if they get 1 million pay-per-views?
A lot of money.
We're talking 20, we're talking almost 20 or 30 million fucking dollars, bro.
Who's
Yeah.
the last?
And
What's the last fight they got a
that's what
million?
Floyd hung his hat on. Floyd ain't never been undisputed.
But my thing is,
They say he didn't ducked all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? But he fought all
I
these
I
champions
could give you
and he
that
got all these numbers and pay-per-views,
I
Yeah,
bro.
could
but not
give
a
you
lot of
that
fighters
Dre,
say
but
they get a
look,
million pay per views.
now I can give you that Dre. He sold 1 million pay-per-views. But when you got a
Plenty of
guy like
times.
Boots Ennis, he's selling out his fight and he taking two straps off of another nigga at the same time. So I
Okay.
My
gotta
thing is
give
Okay.
it's
him more
Okay.
opinionated
Devin
that
credit.
took
he's the
4
face of
straps off a
boxing.
Like
nigga
Ryan
and took
wasn't even no champion. These niggas that he fighting ain't credible to make him no fucking face of boxing.
I didn't who said he was
But
the
his
face of
two biggest
boxing?
pay per views was.
pretty
Hold
good
on, listen,
fighters.
But
hold on,
why
listen
y'all
how
not
crazy
breaking
that
down
sound though,
Canelo
Fade.
Alvarez though?
Yo,
That's the
hold
crazy
on.
part.
Hold on, Dre. Listen how crazy that sound though, Phase. You said Ryan Garcia ain't fight nobody to say he the face of boxing, but his two biggest ones was Tank and Devin.
No, I said Tank Davis ain't fight nobody to say he the face of boxing.
I mean, I even as a Ryan fan, I can't count a Tank fight. He lost that fight, and I can't count it as like as a positive.
And that's
Because
not
he
the point
Look.
I'm
lost.
making.
So that's the thing though. See, that's why I said it's all opinionated
Yeah, it
because
is.
the criteria is different according to what people believe. Fays think that a criteria of being the face of boxing is who you beat,
And some
and
sales
clear,
with it. Yeah. And some
yeah,
sales with it.
and Jay thinks that the face of boxing can't be a person who just lost the fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he said. You know what I'm saying? He expressed that. You're saying, Dre, you're saying that the face of boxing is
On
the
this
person who get the
panel.
most.
That's on this
You're saying the
panel.
person that get the most views. Yeah. So if we got this much diversity just on this panel alone, think about how much diversity is out there in the whole YouTube space, bro. The
The
YouTube
motherfuckers
boxing
that's
space.
actually buying the pay-per-views, and they gonna think it's Canelo Alvarez.
No,
Y'all bringing up
no,
all
you
these
missing the
other
point. I'm
fighters.
talking about
No,
no, you
y'all
missing the
bringing
point.
up.
I'm
I'm just
talking about the
saying,
opinion. I'm
y'all
talking
bringing
about
up
the
all
opinion.
these fighters,
would
but
never count.
Canelo
Hold on,
Alvarez.
listen, hold on. You're missing the point. What I'm saying is, our opinions on what counts as criteria of being the face of boxing is so diverse here on this panel with just 6 people. Think about how much more diverse it is with a bunch more people. All the rest of the people in the YouTube space, the
Y'all just
YouTube
don't
boxing
agree with the
space, their
criteria.
opinions on the criteria is going to be just as diverse as ours is, bro.
Y'all
So
just don't agree
it's
with the
opinionated.
criteria. That's all this shit really is. Y'all don't agree
Yeah,
with
I
the
don't think
criteria.
nobody really agrees on. It's a bunch of people out there with
Nah,
different opinions on what the
I can't say
criteria
that.
is.
I do
I
think
can't
that if
say
Ryan
that.
had one,
I
My
can't say
thing is
that
this.
I
That's
do
what I'm
because
think
there's
if
saying,
dudes
Ryan
out
Dre.
here
had
that's
one
It
actually
legit
is
buying the
fight,
subjective,
he
fights.
would
bro,
be the biggest
because
face of boxing right now.
listen,
But he
I
didn't.
can't say Canelo is the face of boxing when he's fucking openly ducking Benavidez. I just can't do it.
But
I
people are
can't.
still watching. They're still calling this nigga the face of boxing. I'm telling you, it's because of them fucking pay-per-view numbers.
Hey
How you the
man,
face of
I could
boxing?
argue. I could say
How
yo.
are you the face
The
of
only thing
boxing?
I would argue
And
right
it's
Hey,
now is
I
that
could
hold
say
Kenny
at
on,
the
moved
hold
off of
moment.
on.
that
I only got
September
one
12th date
question.
because of the Ryan
Hold
fight.
on,
So
Jay.
that
Jay, I got one
that's a
question. How are you the face of boxing when there's only 1,000 people watching you?
Okay, well, how the fuck?
Explain
How the
that.
fuck? They
Hey,
just
I
moved.
could.
Hey, you
You
know
gotta
they just
explain that.
moved
You niggas
Canelo's
is
date,
some
right?
boots nut huggers, man.
Canelo
Y'all
was.
trying to say Boots is the goddamn face
Boots
of
is not the
boxing?
No,
Get
no,
fucking
out
no,
of
face
no.
of
here,
Hold on,
man.
boxing,
Blue.
bro.
What I'm
Like,
saying is
bro,
That's
this,
your
Andre.
opinion, bro.
Andre,
they had
hold on, hold
Xander
on,
for
hold
the
on, hold on. I
fight.
was
Like, what the
talking.
fuck?
I
So you
was
telling me
Everybody
talking.
knows,
Xander was
bro.
the
I was
face of
talking. I
Everybody
was
knows
boxing?
talking.
that,
Hold on, hold
man.
on, Blue. As I'm saying, they just told Canelo to fight in October and Ryan to fight on September 12th on the zone. So why
that's
the fuck
gonna be my
Canelo not
argument
fighting on
against
September
Look,
Canelo.
12th, but
I think.
Ryan Garcia is, and that's usually Canelo's date.
Hold on though. I think Blue is he's misconstruing what I'm saying. I'm not saying I believe that Boots is the face of boxing. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you're saying that he's a liar because he believes he's the face of boxing is ludicrous. That's diabolical.
Oh, he can
If the
believe
face
that.
of
He
boxing
can believe that.
if
Yeah,
the face of
100%.
boxing is if the face of boxing is something that's opinionated and it's subjective,
It's
how
not.
you gonna say somebody a liar because they believe they the face of boxing?
I mean, but listen. Boots say a whole lot of shit,
Hey, these
and it's
niggas,
considered lies. So
this is why you a
it is
Devin,
what it is.
a Haniac. This is the reason why you and Faze are Haniacs. Look at y'all. You on the same
And
page
this
with
and
these
this my
boys,
thing,
man.
Blue.
I'm a Haniac because I say Boots can say he the face of boxing.
And
Nah,
It
Yeah,
don't
that
man.
don't
even
make
make
sense,
sense.
Blue. Yeah,
Blue
Blue, that
You know
don't
what
Huffman,
I'm
make
saying?
this
See
sense.
is
how
my
stupid
thing,
that
Blue.
sound?
Young can
Yeah,
Blue,
still
Blue,
this is
that
my
was
disagree,
thing.
wrong.
man.
Let's just say
They'll be lying just
hypothetically,
like you niggas is lying.
Hey, Blue, let's just say hypothetically, you look at
Yeah.
Devin Haney. He sells good or whatever. He might not sell to a lot of people. That's fine. But if
Mm-hmm.
Devin Haney fights Ryan and beats him, and then goes up to 54 and beats Boots, that nigga is the face of boxing because he whooping ass and
It's still
he
not the
doing
face
he
of
doing
boxing,
okay
fam.
numbers.
So
I'm
y'all not
sorry. That's
being.
But
how
See, here's the
I
thing.
look at it. You
Here's the
got to
thing.
be a
Y'all not
bad
being.
motherfucker.
Y'all not being honest. Here's where y'all not being honest, and y'all got to admit this. Y'all talking about inside the ring, but when we talking about motherfuckers that can call the shots and they
yeah,
got the pay per view numbers to do it, and they can tell any motherfucker in boxing right now that they are the B side. That's two different fucking conversations, bro. Y'all talking about
I mean,
inside the ring fighting style and shit.
okay,
We're talking about who is watching these
Okay,
dudes,
I'll
who's
give you
pulling
that.
in the
Yeah.
money,
Blue, put your
who's
shirt
Boots.
back
pulling
on,
in the
Blue. Put
money,
your shirt
bro.
back on, bro.
can
You
I
You know
looking
what I'm
real silly.
saying?
with the take with the description you just said, I think of like three fighters because Bud retired. I honestly think of Canelo, Tank, and Ryan. Those three, whoever they fight,
Okay.
everybody else is the B side.
Okay, Andre.
Notice you said Canelo
Okay,
first.
Andre. Who gonna tell Boots he the B side from 160 to 147? Who gonna tell Boots he the B side
From 160
to
from
147.
147 to 158.
Hey, we got
That's
the link in
easy.
the chat right now
He would
for
be
the
the favorite in the
Tankamaniac
fight
carry
in the
bags,
B in the
man.
B side
Tankamaniac
in the B
carry
side
bags,
in the
man.
I'm trying to answer this
negotiation.
man question. I'm trying to answer this man questions.
Right against Ryan.
He can, but listen, but hold up. He can say that because we haven't seen Fondora's numbers, we haven't seen Boots' numbers, we haven't seen Virgil's numbers, we haven't seen
He ain't no B-side
Fondora's
to
numbers.
none of them niggas.
We don't see
Andre.
Xander's numbers. None of
Andre.
that. We don't see none of that.
He
So
ain't
you
no
gotta go off the
B-sides to
belt.
none of them
He would
niggas,
be
Andre.
favorite in the fight.
You gotta go off of the belts.
Like
Period.
odds wise, but like negotiation wise, he'd still be B-side to Ryan.
He's not no B-side to Ryan right now.
Yeah, he would
not
definitely.
Right now.
Yeah, they would definitely make Ryan a fucking A-side on some bullshit. I'm telling you that.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
Bullshit.
No.
Yeah, he would be A-side. He would be
No.
A-side on
right
the
now.
card. He would be.
No.
He would be the.
Hey, grab your Tankamaniac tees, man. The link is in the chat, y'all.
That's a 50-50
Boots
fight.
would be favorite in the fight odds wise, but
I
Ryan
think-
would be the A-side.
I don't
See,
think
that's-
Ryan the A-side over Boots right now. Boots position right now, coming off a
FaZe, you just
unified
said some-
championship fight. I don't think so.
FaZe, you just said some more disrespectful
He
shit.
fought
But hold up.
Ryan fought
FaZe,
motherfucking
FaZe, hold up. I gotta slow you
Barrios.
down. You said some bullshit just now. You just said some even more disrespectful shit than the conversation that we was having. You sat up here and said that Ryan and Boots was a 50-50 fight. Nigga, that's
No,
10 times more disrespectful when it
I'm
comes
talking
to Boots.
about.
Nigga.
I'm talking about as far as percentage of pay.
I said the odds.
I'm talking about percentage of pay. I'm talking about percentage
The
of pay.
odds would be for Boots.
No. Hold on. I'm saying I know who will win. Boots will win. I think Boots will win. But I'm saying as far as percentage of pay, I think that's 50-50 right now.
60-40.
I don't know about that. I don't know about
I
that.
gotta take 40%
Who's
to
bringing
fight
in
Ryan
more
for?
money? Who's bringing in more money? Ryan or Boots?
Ryan,
fuck
bringing in
Ryan.
more
How
money?
the fuck I gotta get 40%?
Hey, hold on, y'all.
and I'm the
Hold on. I got my
unified
guy
champ?
Lance in the building, y'all. He
Lance.
on the panel.
What's going
What's
on?
good,
My
Lance?
Who's
different
bringing in more
flyer.
money, Ryan or Boots? FaZe?
Right now, Boots.
You
Boots
said
is for sure, man. Boots,
Right
man.
now, Boots.
Yo, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got
y'all
Lance
niggas
on
is
the panel,
crazy.
y'all.
All right,
Go ahead, Lance.
These niggas
Y'all
is
got it.
delusional.
Crazy.
Y'all
Yo,
got
what's
it.
up? What you want me to bake on, Fryer?
Y'all got it.
Hey, whatever you want to bake on, man. First of all, Blue need to put his shirt back on, man. You know what I'm saying? Put your
Yeah.
shirt back on. We
There
got
you go.
Tankamaniac
You got
carry.
me.
Well,
We
I
got
got- I tell the
Tankamaniac
truth.
carry
The link
bags
is
in the
I
chat too. The
went
link
right
is
to
in the chat,
Amazon
y'all.
Put your
page.
damn shirt on, Blue.
Flyer almost got me
Hey
something.
man, don't be
Blue
mad,
ain't got
man,
no
'cause I
problem with
said
putting
Boots.
that goddamn shirt on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Put
look.
your shirt on. Put your tank top on.
Hey, look, man, don't be mad because Boots ain't the face of boxing.
He sure the fuck ain't.
Hey,
Ryan
one more fight.
get more
Hey,
money.
hey, real talk. If Boots fight Fundora and destroys him like we think, it ain't no question who the A side is in boxing. So
Middleweight.
you talking about one fight?
I guess.
Middleweight.
Talking about one fight.
I
Hey,
guess, G.
I can hardly hear y'all, Flyer. I'm gonna have to jump out. I'm gonna try to jump back in. I'm gonna
Andre,
see if I
if
can.
he go out there and beat the
I
living
can't
hell
really
out
hear
of
y'all when I'm on
Fundora,
the panel.
there's no
All right, just
question who the A
go
side
off and
is
come back in.
for all those divisions.
You know how many motherfuckers, bro? Fundora just sold fucking 30K with Keith Thurman.
So how he ain't? So Boots always the A side.
Do y'all think
Boots
Fundora
definitely the
will
A
sell
side in
more
his
than
division.
Ryan versus Ben? Because I don't.
Just show me Boots numbers, man.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. Boots got some momentum, brother. He got some momentum.
Yeah, in the ring. We're talking about you talking about fighting. I'm talking about
selling,
who's watching,
selling, and in the ring,
selling. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Boots ain't
both.
selling too much.
I don't think he outsells Ryan.
The problem is
He doesn't
Dre,
outsell Ryan at all.
No, Dre. Hold
At
on.
all.
This is the main thing. This is the main thing right now that's going to be hard in the future to know what these guys is really selling. It's because the Zone got that subscription, bro, and every nigga that watch boxing a lot got the subscription, bro. So I'm not usually paying for the pay-per-view like I would to see Boots. That's not happening right now. So I don't know how they gonna measure who doing what now because
But
everybody
FaZe,
got
check
the
this out
subscription.
though. FaZe, check this out though.
Yeah.
Did you know boxing is in the one of the reasons why boxing is in the shitter is because a lot of motherfuckers are not watching until Canelo gets on that fucking screen. Bro, I can say 90 fucking 7% of boxing does not fucking sell, bro. That's
y'all,
one of the
hold
fucking
on.
problems in boxing. Why you
Hold
think
on,
these
y'all.
niggas? Hold on. Why you think these niggas is getting all up under one umbrella like that? These networks ain't getting money off of these goddamn these promotion companies. You know what I'm saying? So when we like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I hear
Come
you,
on
bro. I hear
now.
you, bro.
That
I
is
hear you.
what
So
J
hold on,
that
y'all. I
is
want
what
to
J
get.
Cole
Hold
and
on,
MMA
y'all.
can do right to ESPN.
Yeah,
Hold
come
on,
on
y'all.
now.
I want to get Lance perspective on, the whole face of boxing thing. Is it opinionated? You know what I'm saying? Subjective? What's your criteria for the face of boxing, like, Lance?
Boxing's in the shitter for a reason.
Lance, you there?
He still can't hear you.
Oh,
Oh,
can you hear
dang.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
get
we
you
hear
was on mute. Did you hear?
Oh,
Did you hear what I said?
yeah. So when a guy gets brand new teeth, right, and he starts speaking on the face of boxing, immediately you have to question something. He's got something pent up, man. He's got some pent up anger, man. He ran around with them fucking SpongeBob teeth for years. As soon as he got his teeth black, he started talking about the face of boxing.
Who?
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Who?
Wait, on
Who
who
you
though?
talking about?
Boots.
Oh,
Boots got new teeth.
oh, y'all didn't hear Shakur talking about the face of boxing?
Oh,
No, we ain't
Oh
hear
yeah, we
Shakur.
know he's not it. We know he's not it. That's why everybody was jumping on his ass just a
Oh,
week ago.
y'all
That's
don't
why
listen to
Shannon
enough
Sharp.
interviews.
That's
Y'all
why
don't listen to
Shannon
enough
Sharp
interviews.
said what he
Y'all didn't hear
said,
that.
bro.
yeah, but no one thinks Shakur is the face of boxing. though. We don't
And I'm
take him if he said that, we
yeah.
don't take that seriously.
And that's what I'm saying. But he's a cold ass fucking fighter to the point where nobody can touch him. But you got dumbasses
Max
arguing.
Kellerman
But
probably think he the
listen,
face of boxing.
hold up. You got dumbasses arguing Shakur down like they know boxing, but they know. That's why they keep saying, "Listen, you're a good fighter. You're phenomenal. I just wouldn't watch. I just wouldn't pay for it." We're talking like, come on, bro. It's based off of who is watching your fights. Why the fuck y'all think when every negotiation starts, motherfuckers always arguing who's the A side? No, you the B side. You the B side. This, and that. Like, come on, bro. That you gotta take that into account, bro. It
They
means
got him
everything.
on a network
If
now.
boxing was doing
He's
so
with
well,
Paramount, right?
if boxing was doing so well, you wouldn't have to have motherfuckers like Turkey Al Sheik who's gonna come to the table. And what they say about Turkey, what he do? He overpays fighters. You wouldn't like, come on, bro. That's what this shit is all about. Overpaying. They say he overpays fighters all day, every fucking day. So that should tell you without a doubt that this
How you
shit
gonna say? How you gonna tell a fighter his worth though? I don't agree. I
them
don't know if I
pay-per-view
agree
buys
with
and
that.
who's watching. It's easy. Who's
I mean, I
watching?
don't agree with that overpaying fighter stuff. You know what I'm saying? Paying a
I
lot of
mean,
money, you can say that,
but
but
why you think they're
overpaying them and
saying it?
saying they don't deserve it.
I'm just saying. But we
I
don't see
think
no pay-per-view numbers,
overpaying
bro.
them is saying that the amount you paying them, like you can't, like, if you're a regular promoter, you couldn't get that amount, like you couldn't justify getting that amount
Exactly.
in your revenue, which you, as a promoter, you would need to. Turkey out Sheik is
Exactly.
different.
Yeah,
So that's
I
why
think that's all
it's
calculated, man.
overpaid.
Nah, Turkey came in and helped these dudes out. We're seeing, bro, it's average ass fights that we've been watching that we still would have never seen if Turkey didn't step his foot in the building. I'm
Hey
talking
Jay,
about
but look,
average ass fight.
I don't see. I don't think it was that though. I think Turkey just put it was that much money to make sure he can make the fight. You know what I'm saying? Because we had, fighters not wanting to fight each other, arguing over the money and all of that. So got that out the way, bro. So
It's
now they
not just
can't use
that,
that excuse. You can't
bro.
say it's the
But
money.
hold
You know what
up.
I'm
It's
saying?
not
Because
just
I think he
it's
put the money up that he put up in order to make sure that he make the fight, to make sure the
it's
fighters don't say, "Oh no, it had nothing to say." They gonna accept it, like Devin Haney said when him
you
and
leaving
Brian
stuff
Norman, you know
out.
what I'm saying, got their money or whatever. He was like, it was money that you not gonna turn down. So that's why there was no hiccups or nothing like that with the negotiations of the fight. You know what I'm
But
saying? They see that
listen,
bread and be
but
like,
check this
yeah,
out.
let's
But
get it.
check this out.
And
You're
Devin
leaving
Haney
stuff
was
out.
the
Here's what you're
undercard on
leaving
that
out.
fight,
Hold
just
on,
like he
Jay.
always will
Hold on,
be.
Jay. Here's what you're leaving out. Yeah, the fighters was doing that, but also you had fighters with different promoters that was obviously doing the same fucking thing. You have why you think all these PBC fighters wanted to keep
Wait, what you
everything
mean
in?
doing the same thing?
Nigga, trying their best not to make fights, not putting their best fighters in the best fights so they won't lose money because ain't nobody watching these motherfuckers anyway. So that's how these promoters was moving. The promoters is a part of this shit too. And then you got the sanctioning bodies taking their money out their pocket and they barely making fucking nickels and dimes and shit. So Turkey helped a lot of motherfuckers. Why do you think everybody is getting under the same umbrella the further we go in time?
I feel like they dividing and conquering, man. That's what I feel like they doing. People don't see it, man.
Why you
The
think you
zone,
only having? Why you
the
think you've
zone
been
is
only
going
seeing it?
directly. The zone is trying to. They trying to sign these fighters directly, bro. They cutting out the middleman. They cutting out the promoters. They waiting for these fighters to get out of their contracts and everything, so they can offer them life changing money, so they can sign with them. And then the promoters is going to be on the outside looking in, man.
No, but
That's what's
look, but
going
why
on.
would the
I also think
promoters?
that's only
Why
gonna be
would the
Hey,
promoters
let
even
me
want
say
to?
this.
that's
Hey,
gonna be
But
hey,
hold
hey,
on,
select
why would the
select few
promoters
fighters.
even want to give in and sign with those people, knowing good and damn well that's what they're trying to do in the first place? They
But
already know that their best fighters are going to go in there, get their ass whooped, and what? Lose value.
hey, let me
A lot of
say
these
this.
fighters are not being watched, bro. A lot
Let
of
me
these
say
fighters are
this.
not being
I also
watched.
think that it's not gonna apply to like every fighter. I also think that's like the people that the zone are gonna go after are gonna be like the few elites or whatever. Like, maybe like, 10, like not a lot of them or whatever. I don't see them going after like all like, the guys that are all the way
But
down the roster or whatever that you don't know about.
but
So they can
Jay,
develop a
but
whole
Jay, check this
championship.
out though. I got a
Hold
question
on,
for you.
y'all. Rich
I got a
popped up.
question for
Let Rich
you.
get it.
Hey,
Hold on before
I
you
just want, I just,
hold that question. Let Rich get his bars off real quick.
yeah, I just want to say this, right? I feel like the face of boxing is people that, you know what I'm saying, get money back from what they put in. But
Exactly.
another way of face boxing works is, man, that anybody that this nigga fight that's boxing right now, he's the A side. And I feel like no nigga is the A side over Canelo in boxing
Exactly.
right now. I don't feel like nobody, not one person could be the A side over Canelo. Now
That's my point.
we could see after this in Billy fight if his stock went down or whatever the case may be. But as of right now, he did him and Terrence Crawford was probably the last niggas in boxing to do numbers. You know what I'm saying? And that was
Exactly.
a
But
Canelo
Jay,
card. And I want to say something again. And I hear Jay saying, "How could you be the face of boxing if you just lost?" Oscar De La Hoya was the face of boxing, and he lost
hello,
numerous of times, and he
hello,
still was the face of boxing.
hello,
So what you saying some crazy shit?
hello.
So I just feel like
I feel like when he lost to Floyd, Floyd became the face of boxing, though.
no, I'm
Like
not
That's
talking
true
about that.
too.
I'm talking about
That's
before
true too.
Oscar lost way before that, man. He was the face of boxing
Who
still.
did he lose to
Yeah,
before
that's
that?
He
that's
lost to
true. Good
Shane
shit,
Mosley
Rich.
and Felix
That's some
Trinidad,
good shit.
Oh, yeah, that's
and he
right.
lost to Bernard Hopkins.
Hey, that's good shit. I hope Flyers
I
listening.
forgot about that. He
But I
did
got a
lose twice to
question.
Shane
I got a
Mosley.
question though to ask everybody on this panel. Everybody and they fucking mama know that Bud Crawford, you know what I'm saying? He got more accomplishments than Canelo Alvarez. We talking about a man that's what, 2-time undisputed at the time, and then you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the fighter that was known to be ducking and shit like that. But you got this other guy over here who's been ducking plenty of fights that motherfuckers want to see. But for some reason, they gave Bud Crawford what, 50 million, 25 million, some shit like that. But on the other hand, Canelo's getting 100 million or 125 to where he talking his shit at the press conference and Crawford didn't know shit about it. He like, damn, you got that much money? Shit, shout out to you, Canelo. That should tell you everything you need to fucking know right there, bro. So how did that happen?
I mean, I feel like there's one person that Canelo could fight where he wouldn't be the A side, but that's only because it's the dude that beat him.
That's Floyd Money, period. Because
No.
he's done.
I was thinking if he rematched Bud.
Oh well, of course, should it be different then? But then again, though, nobody like Floyd Mayweather was on top for so long. For so long, he did what Tank and Ryan did Plenty of times. Plenty of fucking times. And Rich just came up here and told me some shit that I didn't even know. I knew Oscar was the face of boxing. See, but I didn't know he lost that many times and was still the face of boxing, just like Canelo is today.
But I also think he would be
So
like,
it's
I
not
think he would,
subjective, bro.
I
It's
think
not
if he fought,
subjective.
I think if he okay,
No,
if
I
he
mean
somehow he fought,
you can argue that against Jay's point to say that that can't be a criteria of to be in the face of boxing because we saw somebody lose already and they still was the face of boxing. But I was just saying that it's so diverse the criteria for who the face of boxing is that you can't say a person is lying for if they believe they the face of boxing or if
You
somebody else
can.
has it, or if somebody else is of that opinion that that person is the
Bro,
face of
hold up, hold
boxing,
up,
right?
hold up. We get on Tank of Maniac's asses all day, every day, talking because they said Tank was the fucking face of boxing. So we got to kill that. We get on niggas'
Nah, but
asses
but
up
but
No,
here.
but
I
but
wasn't.
I
I
think
never
I
We
argued
get
think
that.
on
Tank
niggas'
Maniacs,
asses
yeah,
up here.
but
I
nah
think
nah
Tank
nah hold,
Maniacs 100% believe that.
nah
Like
hold on hold on
Gideon,
hold on
when
hold hold
We
KO
on
get
when
hold
on
he
their
say that,
ass
I
hold
think
though.
I
they
think
100%
they got
believe that.
steak, man. I think they
hold on
got
hold on
steak to
yeah
Nah,
say
we
yeah
it's the
get on
tank
face of
their
tank
ass
boxing.
because we
tank
know it's
fans
not
tank
correct.
tank and them niggas got they gotta argue that he could be the face of boxing.
I mean,
Exactly.
It ain't like
No, they
at his
don't.
it
weight
No,
class,
they
ain't
I
don't.
would argue there's
The
no one
numbers
it
don't
ain't
match.
like
that's
that.
gonna
It's
be
like
the A
The
it's
side
not
on
like
numbers
that.
him.
don't
Hold,
match.
hold on, y'all. Yo, hold on, y'all. It's too many people talking. Let Rich finish talking, and then I want to
Yeah, but
bring Clay Moraine and Clay just hit the link. He up
yeah,
on the
but
panel now. But
the
go ahead,
numbers
Rich.
don't match though.
Nah, I just
So,
want to say it ain't no like as much as niggas don't like Tank on fans and shit like that, but Tank fans do got something to say when it comes to him being the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, they
Like
got something to
and
say. We
and, and, and
understand
like
that.
just like Boots said, and I agree with Boots when he fight celebrities, all types of people come out. You know what I'm saying? Ready to see him. It ain't just boxing fans. It ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I feel like this is another thing I want to say. I feel like Boots just one knockout away, and all he gotta do is find an R&B single or something to fuck with. One of them bitches that be on Shade Room all day, and he gonna be the face of boxing. That's all it takes, man. It's all about your image, man. Who you align yourself with too. That's another thing. Tank started out with dating niggas, girls, and all this stuff, and being around Floyd and shit like that. So Adrian
You just
Brown
proved my
and when
point
he was
again.
it's all about the image too. So
You just
like I
proved my
said,
point. Yeah.
So I mean,
Boots
that
gotta
doesn't
find
help
one of them.
Boots. Boots
He
is
gotta
Boots is
find
a
one of them
great
bitches that.
boxer,
You just
but
proved my
outside the
point
Hold
ring,
on,
again.
y'all.
like
Don't
he's
start
doing.
over talking them, y'all.
No, I'm just
Let him
saying
land, and then
Boots
let
got
Clay get it.
Boots got
No, I
mess
agree
with
with him.
a guy baby mother or something to be in headlines like Carissa Shields and then continue knocking people out. I bet you they'll start coming to his fights more celebrities and
But
shit like that. But
Now what
but the
I got one
problem
more
is,
statement. I got one more statement and I'm gonna step off because I'm about to get ready or whatever. But just like you said these Tank fans have a say, have some type of stake in this conversation. Why do you think they have a say in this conversation? Because he came up under Floyd fucking Mayweather. He came up right next to the motherfucker. So that should just lead that should just tell you the whole goddamn story right there. Tank is not the same guy if he comes in if he's not under Floyd Mayweather. I feel like his career would be totally fucking different. Let's get that
nah,
out the
but
way.
that got
At
nothing
the
to
end of
do
the
with that.
day,
But that's still
it's
it
still
don't
one
matter
man.
how he came. It don't matter how he came up.
It does matter. That matters a lot.
I mean it does matter how he
That
came up.
matters a lot.
But what I'm saying is he could have came up under Floyd, Jay-Z, LeBron James. He still built the name. You know what I'm saying? He still got to say so in who the face of boxing is.
He
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
He averaged 200. He averaged 200K pay-per-views and lower, bro.
oh,
That's not
Floyd.
gonna cut it. Tank does.
Oh,
That's not good numbers when we talking about the face of boxing when Canelo was pulling
I
off
thought his last
3
thing.
and
I thought
above.
his Lamont Roach thing did
We see
600
Tank's numbers. Tank's
600,000.
numbers is shown. Why you think
I thought his Lamont Roach thing did 600,000, but I'm only taking that off somebody's numbers I heard. I didn't actually look
yeah,
them
you'll
up.
have to go look that
All
up for
right, y'all.
yourself because Tank numbers is out here. Tank
All right,
numbers is out
hold
here.
on, y'all. Hold on,
Period.
y'all. Let Clay get the floor. What's going on, Clay? Assalamu alaikum, Aki.
Alaikum salam, rahmatullahi barakatuh. What's good, family?
Ain't nothing, man. What you want to tap in on the
I
Canelo
really just,
situation?
I just hit the link. You know what I'm saying? Jumped in the middle of this, but it sounds like y'all talking about the face. I think this face of boxing conversation is interesting today, I think it's an interesting conversation because I'll be honest with you, I don't think there is a face of boxing. I think the whole entire metric system for figuring out who the face of boxing still needs to be determined because I just think the pay-per-view model is shot and dead. I don't think we can continue to use those numbers no more because of the amount of streaming and things of that nature. I just don't feel like that that cuts it anymore. That's not enough anymore. I thought there was an argument at one point in time to say like David Benavidez was working on becoming a face of boxing, but if you would have used the metrics of the pay-per-view, you would say he didn't. I heard his pay-per-view did like against Zerto did like 60, 70,000, some crazy number, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Low as
saying? So
shit.
But
yeah,
Clay, let me ask you something real quick, fam. Now, is Boots the face of boxing because he has nominated himself as the actual face of boxing?
I think that there's a lot of people in the race in the running for it. I think Boots is definitely one of them. But once again, I just think the metrics we got to revisit exactly how we're trying to figure this out because I just think the original way of doing it I don't really applies to today. You know what I mean? Like for example, I'll tell you this. I think Ryan Garcia has the opportunity to be in the runnings depending on how he's able to perform against Conor Ben. Why?
Flyer.
Why?
Flyer.
Why? Because he's going to be on a huge stage. Millions of people are going to be watching him. He's going to
Flyer.
arguably have more He's going to have more viewership than some of your favorite fighters because they don't have access to the platform he's going to have access to. So who knows the impact he's going to make as far as really moving the needle on the face of American boxing as far as that conversation is concerned. He's checking a lot of boxes. You look at his following on social media, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? He's everywhere. He just did a face off with Adrian Broner and all that, and everybody's all over that. You know what I mean? Everything he does, they're following him around. Now, I'm not saying he is, but I am saying that he's messing around and tweaking on different needle movers on different metrics systems. Like he's hitting in a different way. The pay-per-view space is not. I don't think it's really telling the truth because
But check this
stealing
out.
everything.
But hold up. But check this out though. But think about this though. It does matter because everybody is saying that Canelo gets the most sales, and that's with all of the stealing and the pirating, you know what I'm saying, and the illegal streaming and
Yeah,
all
that's
that
true.
shit. He's doing that
Same with
with
Tank though,
all.
bro. Same with
But
Tank, fam.
listen. Hold up. Damn, hold up. He's doing all of that with all of this bullshit going on. And then when it comes to Tank averaged 200,000. That's not considered too good, but it's good enough. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to us people and urban folks and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? They go straight to the gate when they're talking about the shit that he has done. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. Like, and then you even said that we can't stick with the original model. Well, if that's the original model, then you just proved me correct out of this whole conversation between me and Flyer. So,
like I
I
said,
don't
man,
see how when he said he don't think there is a face of boxing.
I don't think there is a face of boxing.
Yeah, but he also
no, he called it the original model. That's what he said.
I kind of
Yeah,
agree with.
What I'm saying is that
the original model is whack and it should move on. Yeah.
The original way. I don't even know if it's the original way. You know what I'm saying? Because who was the face of boxing before pay-per-views was a big deal. I don't know. I just think that today, 2026, there's a whole new wave and a whole new energy in pushing out fights, and even in Abdullah Mason, you know what I'm saying, who's a TV who did well on TNT, is in conversations he wasn't in before he did that show on TNT. So I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of hard to tell. I mean, at the same time, here's another part of the matrix. Who's better in the media? Who's in front of the cameras? Who's getting looked at? Tank doesn't check those boxes at all because he don't do no kind of interviews. And when he is in front of a mic, he's dropping N-bombs. He has no control over the way he speaks. He doesn't care about anybody. He doesn't, he gets into it with the media. That's not, there's just so many different things going on right now that you need to be able to do right now to call yourself the face of boxing. I think Xander Zayas had an opportunity to be in the conversation, but he got clipped by Boots. I think there's a different look for the face of boxing today than there was 5 to 10 years ago.
Let me say this though. It's kind of like on what I said though. I understand you said that no one's not the face of boxing, but at the end of the day, what we just seen Canelo did his last numbers overweigh once again everything that ever happened in boxing since then. You know what I'm saying? So like we
What were
can't forget
Canelo's
that,
last numbers?
huh?
What were Canelo's last
His
numbers?
last numbers, he had like 50, 60,000 people at the Allegiant Stadium, whatever that shit is in Las Vegas, and over 40 million people looking at it on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
you,
I would say
you
this.
can't count
I,
you can't count
I,
pay per view buys then. Okay.
that's
I
what
would
I.
say this. I would say
'Cause
this, right?
I looked up Devin
Allow
Haney.
Canelo could stay the face of boxing because he was the face of boxing, and I don't think nobody's done enough to dethrone him. So he can be the face of boxing still, as far as I'm concerned, because I don't think nobody's done anything to take his place. You know what I'm saying? I would have said Terrence Crawford was the face of boxing, but he retired. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
right now, Terrence Crawford is completely touring the world right now. The whole world is embracing him. He's literally, in my opinion, right now, as far as representing America in boxing, I don't think there's anybody with a bigger brand right now
and,
than
and
Terrence.
and
He's
I agree.
everywhere.
I agree with that. It's like, man, Terrence Crawford, man. It's like he caught the wave too late, man. He caught it way too late, because right now he getting embraced by celebrities, by just the world, not even just people just looking at him, just like you said. So you could definitely say him, man. But
He
I
just
mean,
won
man,
2026 fighter.
since
man,
He just
Floyd,
won
I
the
ain't gonna lie to you,
2026
man.
ESPY.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Floyd's still the face of boxing, man.
but since everybody's
Floyd
trying,
ain't even box one.
I
I
was gonna
know,
say since
man. I know.
everybody's trying to
And
disprove me.
we ain't seen no one really like him, man. Since him, man. Then before that, probably Oscar or whatever, in case maybe. But we ain't really seen no one like Floyd, man.
I was
Hey,
gonna say,
hey,
That we
hold
could
on.
sit there and say that's the face, man. We ain't really seen nothing like him. Then Oscar, and then before that,
Listen,
Mike Tyson and shit like that. We ain't seen nothing
Floyd is
like that.
cool, right? Floyd is cool, but Bud just won the 2026 ESPY Fighter of the Year, right? He just won ESPY Fighter of the Year, and what that ESPY award is an interesting one because that's really almost like a casual space award, right? Like that's
Yeah,
him being recognized across, let me put it like this. That's him being recognized by white people, right? So
yeah.
it's like
Whoa, 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 whoa,
how
whoa.
it's like he's crossed over is what I'm saying, right? Like he's
White
left
white man
the
on the
locals.
panel here.
I'm sorry.
I
why
said there's a
he's
white man on the panel here, Clay. Settle down.
Hey, just
Settle
go
down.
ahead,
What
go
I
ahead,
say?
go.
I'm
Carry on.
just to
Carry
settle
on
down for
as
what?
you were.
Okay, but but that being said, what I'm saying is he's crossed over on. He's international. He's worldly. He's gone from just being in the culture of boxing as we know it and gone outside of that culture to represent to the world as what boxing should be. And he's an American boxer. So when he hits Australia, they're looking at him like we want to be like you, bud. When he goes to Africa, they're like, yo, bud, you the biggest star. When he goes to Tanzania, somewhere out there, he's doing the same thing. When he goes to Asia, they're looking at him that way. Um, Tank ain't doing that. Canelo's kind of doing that, but he don't. I never seen the. When was the last time Canelo was traveling the world? His first world, I think his first real international platform was in Riyadh, if I'm correct. I got to do my research, but I feel like he ain't been around the world. Well, when was the last time you seen Canelo fighting in London or in Japan or in Africa or
I mean,
somewhere else
he
outside of
fought in
America?
Riyadh. He fought in Riyadh a couple years ago. That's not.
Right, but that's what I said. That was his first time. That's what I'm giving him his. But what I'm saying is he's not. He's. I'm going to give him face of boxing, but
I'm
I'm
pretty
just
sure at
saying
some point he's fought in Mexico, hasn't he? Or has he not?
Mexico's where he's from.
Yeah, I know, but that would still be a not American fight.
And he's not an American boxer. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm just saying I would revisit the criteria and try to figure out what that means because a lot of times when we're having these conversations, we're thinking about us, right? So do you want to say is Gervonta Tank Davis the black face of boxing? Is he the or
Nah,
the
but
hip hop
listen,
community's face of boxing?
but wait, hold
Or
on,
is
hey,
he
hold on,
really
hold on, hold on,
Hold on, y'all. Let him land at
hold
least.
on.
yeah, I'm gonna land it right here and just say there's an international aspect to this whole situation where does the world recognize your favorite fighter as a representation of the face of your country's boxing,
Hey,
not
hey, let me,
just who you think is popular.
hey, but let me say this, Clay, because I said this.
I don't know if they were thinking that
I
for
said this.
America.
I said this before you got on the panel, right? Could a face of boxing also mean that, like you said, representation? Because Canelo represent Mexico, um, recognized around the world. Canelo's recognized as a boxer, but could that also mean that you the A side over every boxer? When if you fight any boxer, just like a pound for pound, if you fight any boxer, you the A side. Because I feel like that's with Canelo. I feel like if he fight
I
any
like that.
boxer,
That's a good.
from
That's a
from
good
from Anthony
argument.
Joshua to Tank Davis, he will be the A side.
Separate people.
I feel
Yeah,
like
wait, hold.
oh, sorry.
Go, Jay.
I was just gonna say even though I actually went against them or whatever, since you're arguing against Canelo, the one thing that like Ryan's got right now is the fact that his September 12th date made Canelo have to move dates off of September 12th, and then Ryan is taking over that spot. So I mean,
Blue.
I don't know if that would count as a vote for Ryan on the A side right now.
Hey, Blue. Blue, you still with us? He must be doing something. Hey, Clay,
Yeah.
you wasn't here for the earlier conversation, but I wanted to know, since you up here, I wanted to know what you thought about Boots not being interested in the Virgil fight right now. Like, how you see that?
Bravo, bro. Control the game, man. You don't let, you know what I'm saying, these vultures come around because they think they see a weakness in you, and all of a sudden you're the only fight to be made. Nah, bro. He should do what he's supposed to do, which is go chase titles, go become undisputed. You know what I mean? Go unify, go chase undisputed, and put the pressure on Virgil to go do something. Nah, bro, you need to. I'm different now. Go do something. Go get a belt. Go become a champion. Go do something to make this fight interesting for me, because whooping your ass don't mean nothing. You don't bring nothing to the table except for what? A fan favorite fight? Nah, bro. Go get something. Go fight Sebastian Fundora. Go leverage that WBC interim title. Well, not if I beat you, I get to walk around with an interim title. I'm a unified champion. I'm a unified damn champion, bro. Go do something. You and Oscar finally figured it out on the back end of me becoming unified. Now you and Oscar all buddy, and now all of a sudden y'all want. Now we ready to make it happen? Nah, bro. And if we are gonna fight, you're gonna take a sucker's purse. You heard? You definitely gonna take a sucker's purse. So if we are gonna fight, you walking out with 25%. Oh, you don't want to do that? Then go get a belt. Go get a belt. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all know the funny thing about this was I said this shit like soon as the Xander fight happened, I said, man, Boots need to offer that nigga 10% if he beat Xander. After they tried to play with him. They tried to play with Boots saying that Oscar tried to say, Eddie, you know Virgil is the A side. We could do it in Vegas. Y'all could take the split. You remember he did all that stuff like try to make it seem like that Boots wasn't nothing. Man, I said, man, they better when they get that chance, man, they better offer that man only 10% of that money, man.
And why you think he thought he was the A side with no belts?
He thought he was A side. He thought he was A side because Virgil just couldn't even fill out Grand Prairie, Texas. He only had like 2,000 fans in attendance. He delusional. That's why.
No. I'm just saying, why you think he thought that though?
Because he was delusional.
Oscar didn't believe that. Oscar was just trying
Oscar
to
just
make the fight not happen. He didn't want the fight to happen.
wanted to make it difficult, man. It's a lot of them niggas that want to make fights difficult to happen.
Oscar De La Hoya is the most, and as far as promoters protecting fighters, Oscar's on top of the list, bro. Oscar
So y'all think?
thought about Virgil losing. That's why he did that.
Let me get this. Let me get this.
Hold on. So y'all don't think that Oscar felt like that Boots did not sell more than Virgil?
Nah. Let me tell you this right here.
It wasn't about
Andre,
selling.
Andre, I
they were
get
both
where you
on
going.
the same level. It wasn't about selling.
Hold on.
Hold on one second. Let me just say this real rich. Whenever you see a promoter pricing out their fighter, it's because they're trying to protect the fighter. In their mind, they're saying my fighter's going to lose, and once he loses, I'm not going to be able to make as much money as I was going to. So you got to pay me now. That's how they think.
That's my whole point that I was trying to make earlier. So how the hell he lose one fight and motherfuckers ain't gonna make no more money off of him though?
That's how Oscar thinks. I'm telling you.
No, that's how everybody thinks.
Nah, but
this,
Oscar
Not
had
He
Boots.
everybody
also
sit up
he
here.
also probably thought Virgil was gonna lose badly to Boots. Like not just
Yes,
lose, like
nah,
he
lose
knows
in a
he's a fighter.
fashion that like is a knockout or like
Now y'all
remember what Bud did to Spence? He probably thought he
now
was
y'all
like,
answering these questions with Boots lenses though, but I'll let y'all do
nah,
it.
nah. This what I'm about to say to Andre, right? See, it's a thing, right? When they said the Canelo and Floyd fight was supposed go on, Oscar was really against that. I think ever since that happened with Canelo and all that stuff, Oscar don't be trying to throw those fighters under the bus. You know what I'm saying? It's people that he think that he can make money off of. Another thing is that Oscar ain't see nothing about no selling because when Boots fight in his hometown, he sell out. Virgil fought in his whole town and couldn't even sell out.
No, I'm
So
saying
he
why
so
did
he
you I'm saying why did you think that he thought that? We all know I know he didn't say it.
nah, like I said, he know the business and he know that he fucked up when it came to Canelo and that Floyd stuff. And I feel like ever since then he threw a couple people under the bus, but he don't be trying to do that like that no more.
I don't
You know
believe
what
that
I'm saying?
because
Oscar never.
Canelo been
Oscar,
selling ever since that damn
yeah,
fight because he's a
Oscar's never
sympathetic
been.
figure.
Huh?
I
Oscar's
mean,
never been
look at
leveraged.
everybody
Oscar's.
speaking. Look at
I
how
can't hear you,
everybody's
Clay.
speaking on Xander. Though. Look at how
Nah,
everybody's speaking on Xander. Everybody
Ooh,
talking about, oh man, he showed
what's up,
heart
y'all?
and everything. You know what I'm saying? They trying to turn Xander into the sympathetic figure now. So I don't
Right.
know.
What's
It
up,
could.
y'all?
Oscar's
What's up,
never.
Rich? What's up, Clay?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Hey,
What's
hey,
up, man?
Andre.
What up?
Uh, Oscar,
Nigga, Phase,
man,
if you ever get up on this motherfucker and don't say what's up, Blue again, man, we gonna
hey,
go
Blue,
straight to
what's
the
up, man?
backstage.
what's
Hey,
up?
What up, Face? Nigga, I ain't heard your ass in a minute, man. It's been a minute,
hey.
boy.
Listen, Jay is
I'm
fire.
just fucking with
Hey,
you, bro.
you Andre, Oscar has a fighter's eye, man, and he
Yeah.
knows that Boots is a bad motherfucker, man. So
100%.
of course he gonna try to do
This
his
nigga come
thing
up here
to
pole dancing already, Phase.
no, no, that's just the truth, man. The same thing with Tank. He knew that Tank was a bad motherfucker and that Ryan was gonna lose that fight.
I
He
don't
knew
know,
that.
man.
He knew that. So
I
the
will
same thing about
understand.
Virgil.
I mean, he did
It's
think that
not
he
It's
did
over
every
think
if
that.
fighter
Virgil
that
loses Shakur
loses
too.
is gonna go to the bottom, but some fighters are, and Oscar looking at it like, man, Kid Austin, chill. Ryan Garcia, chill. Virgil Ortiz, chill.
I don't
I'm
know,
trying.
bro,
I'm
because like
trying to make you guys superstars, but you want to jump in the ring with these fucking killers. God damn it!
100%.
I gotta.
100%.
I
I
don't know if I
I
can believe that
I,
though,
I
because
can't say
like
I can't tell you that you can't fight these guys because you a fighter, but this wasn't my plan. This
no, but
not what
look,
I saw.
To be
I don't
fair,
know. I don't know if I
I
can
don't think
believe you.
Ryan's
I
the
don't know
face
if
of
I can believe you
boxing, but
because
I still
like
think he's
Why
a
did this dude
superstar.
park so
but look, I don't even know if I can believe you because
damn
why they
far?
so gun ho right now?
They're not gun ho right now. They are clout chasing.
I don't believe.
If you want to be a
No,
bad motherfucker, Andre, you know what you could do? You know how tied in these Mexicans are with each other? Oscar could call that motherfucker Remicio right now and make him the mandatory, and that shit had 30 days for the Fundora fight.
so he
If you really wanted some smoke.
Ramirez.
He Sugaman, whatever his name, the WBC president, Oscar could
but
call him
look,
tonight, and
but
Monday they will
look,
have a 30-day of fight plan for Sebastian Fedora and Virgil Ortiz.
but
That's
Faze, y'all said it
automatic
earlier. You said this earlier. So why did Virgil try to downplay Boots and say, "Oh, I would love to fight Errol because it would sell in Texas."
because
Because he was trying to duck. That's
that's
why.
the easier fight. Because
He
Earl
thinks he
got
can
beat.
beat Earl.
Earl lost a bad fight. So of course you're looking at a young prime boot.
By the way,
Oh, I was about to say what happened.
is there
Everything
some
went
sort of
quiet.
beeping sound on somebody's thing, or is that just am I just hearing things?
Oh, that's probably me backing up. You hearing me backing this motherfucker up? Hold on, I got y'all. Hold on a second. Let me get that mute.
You driving right now, right, Clay?
Don't be backing it up on him like that, big dog.
My bad, y'all hear me? No, I'm saying you looking at a young prime Boot versus a Earl that just he got the hell beat out of him. So of course, but he's still a draw though. So I could fight Earl and he's known in
Exactly.
Texas and we can sell, but I'm not finna. I'd rather take that fight than a Boots fight any day if I'm Virgil.
It's also mainly because I think I can beat.
I think I can beat Spence.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I can beat Boots right now.
But Virgil said, you know, that third round got him all hyped and
No,
shit.
it don't.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he said, though. Hey,
This is
that's
what
what
they
he
over
said.
there. They over
I'm
there.
telling you what the man
Oscar
said.
and them over there playing. They all of a sudden come up with some agreement, and the promoter, the managers, everybody is getting along. Everybody's at peace with everybody. All of a sudden, and you saying Boots' name, Virgil Ortiz, Dre. I don't care what you say. Virgil got no excuse to be sitting over there, the number one in the WBC with Oscar and the president of WBC all locked in real tight, that you can get the mandatory spot right now immediately. You got nothing to talk about. Fight Fundora or get the 20% or just shut up.
Can you fight Josh Kelly instead?
No, that's Matchroom Eddie Hearn. He got what he got going over there with Josh Kelly, and Virgil ain't in that sanctioning position. So Josh Kelly got nothing to do with this. If you want smoke, you fight Fundora. Eddie Hearn gonna do whatever he want with Josh Kelly. He said he gonna make Josh Kelly versus Boots. While I got all this going on, you fight Fundora. If you don't fight Fundora, we have nothing to talk about. You can get 20%. We don't got nothing to talk about. All this clapback Thursday, go ahead. Because you just clout chasing for show now. You know, those Mexicans are locked in. Those Mexicans are locked in, bro. Remicio and Oscar, man, he make one call. One call. So if you want some smoke, you go to the Tower in Inferno. If you want to come to Boots, hey, expect 25%, bro.
Nah, he I mean,
hold on. I want to ask Clay. I want to ask Clay one more thing, y'all. Clay. Yoaki, Clay.
Clay Moore.
Can I ask one question?
I gotta ask you a question.
Can I ask one question to the dude that just said what's his name?
Hold on. I gotta ask Flyer a question real quick. Flyer, can I ask you a question real quick?
Good, you got it.
Thank you, fam. Thank you. Do you ever get tired of being bitches?
Yeah, you see how you go through that blue?
Hey, can I ask one question?
Now let me ask you.
What's up,
let me
Jay?
ask you what I was about to ask Clay.
Hey, look, I reject the deposit, bro. I reject the deposit.
This what I was about to ask Clay.
No, I'm not
What
answering it.
I was about to ask what do you think about Devin stepping on the scale right now, and that's how much he weigh, and your boy Shakur Stevenson crying, talking about he about 180 right now. Leave me alone.
Oh, you want to know what I think? That's
And he's stepping on the scale, and that's what it say right there. And your boy's scared. Leave me alone.
Why is he
you
scared
180
though, fam?
right now.
Okay, well, then, hey, you know what? Tell him to just go ahead and fight Shakur then. Don't worry about it. Just drop his belt. We'll see how scared Shakur is.
No. Ain't no fight Shakur now.
Can I ask one question?
Tell him to drop his belt.
What's up, Jay?
That's what it looks like he's about to do anyways. He's gonna drop his belt.
I just wanted to ask one question to the dude that said if Virgil fights Boots right now, he'll get like 20%. If Virgil wins a title like before he fights Boots, does he get more than 20%, or is it still 20%?
I mean, I think they could boost it up to like 40 if he go out and beat a Sebastian. That'll make him a big star, I guess, with the Mexican Latino
What if
population.
he somehow gets both titles? Like he somehow
he ain't getting both titles. Boots get both titles. Boots gonna have 3 titles. Boots gonna have 3 titles. And this the crazy part. If he enforced that mandatory on Fundora, I think Fundora whoop his ass. I think Fundora beat the shit out of Vergil.
Oh.
And that's what's gonna be the sad part. And that's why they not enforcing it. Because they know Sebastian ain't nobody to play with. He talk like a nerd, but he get in that ring and he'll beat your ass if you ain't fighting right.
Hey, did Boots go to the Olympics?
No, you went to the Olympics.
I don't think so.
Riding that pony.
Is that Faye? Who am I
He
talking
got
to?
you.
Faye?
Hey, Faye,
Yeah.
he got you, bro.
Fuck.
He said, did he go to the
Fuck,
Olympics?
Faye.
Go to the
No,
Olympics,
I was being
man.
sincere though. I was wondering, did he go to the Olympics? I have no idea about Boots' history. I don't know what I mean. I'm sure he's a great fighter, but
Hold on,
I
you
didn't
don't know
keep up.
about
I
the
didn't keep
face of
up with.
boxing's history?
Come on, man.
Boots? You don't know about the face of boxing
Come
history?
on, man. I didn't keep up with his amateur shit. I don't know how he came up. I don't know nothing
Oh,
about that. I know
man.
he's from Philadelphia. He reps that shit pretty tough.
Yeah, well,
That's all I know.
he said he's the face of boxing. That's why I was saying what I was saying, bro. So you should know that if he's the face of boxing,
Well,
right?
yeah, but Shakur just said the same thing after he got his fucking teeth fixed. So I don't know if I should believe SpongeBob or.
Man, he ain't ever said that. He ain't ever said that.
I
And
don't
if he
know. I don't
did,
know if I
he
should
ain't no
believe
damn face
SpongeBob
of
or
Why
boxing
everybody
either.
keep
Steven.
talking about
I'm
Shakur getting
putting
his
I'm
teeth
putting a
fixed,
case on
man?
both
He
of them.
really got his
Hey,
teeth
look.
fixed?
He really got his teeth fixed and then started talking about face of boxing flyer. I'm not playing with you. He really got
So hold on.
Diabolical.
Let me ask you
not
something.
not
Where
within the
can you
same
pull up
week
the
that
receipt where he
motherfucker
said he's the
started
face of
talking about the
boxing?
face of boxing.
He said he.
I
Hold on.
guarantee it.
Man, what you
Go
mean
ahead.
you guarantee you up here
I
lying on this
guarantee it.
channel,
I
bro?
guarantee it. I guarantee that motherfucker got his teeth fixed and within the same fucking week he started talking about he's the face of boxing on that Zuffa shit. I
Oh,
guarantee it.
you
Maybe not the week.
lying your booty off.
Maybe not within
You
the week.
lying
His
your
tolerance is a
buttocks
little bit
off,
higher. It
man.
was in a month. It was in a couple months. He started
Blue,
talking about
what
he's
is
the
it?
face.
Buttocks? Like, what do you? I mean, what is that? You're lying your
What?
buttocks off? Like,
I'm
what are
not
you?
lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
No,
I'm
Blue,
not
you a
lying to
little.
you. He
You
literally
look
just
like
got his fucking teeth fixed. He went to
Blue. You the
What
kind
you
of
say?
dude. You
What you say,
belong on a.
Faye?
You belong on a box of cookies. That's what you type of nigga.
he started talking about I'm the face of boxing. He started with Zuffa, 100 million, 200 million, 500 million, doesn't matter. Multiply that shit. He's the face of boxing. That's what he said. He got his teeth fixed, man.
Man, get off the gas with that shit.
Wow. Whatever, man. You can have your opinion. I'm not mad at you.
Hey, Claymore, you there?
Not the face of boxing.
Hey.
No, I mean I've heard him say on some real shit. I've heard him say that he wants to be the face of boxing, but I ain't ever heard him. If he said that, he is not the face of boxing. You
I
gotta
mean,
be real.
He
You gotta be
alluded
real.
to it.
he might be
He alluded to it. He didn't
favorite
have to
in
say
a
the
lot of
face of
fights
boxing.
if he fought certain people or whatever. But I don't think he's the face.
He said some shit. Y'all don't have to fucking quibble over words, okay? Y'all don't have to quibble over words. We're talking about fucking when he had that interview and he was talking about, oh, they had the best one in the game. Of course, everybody's gonna say that, but I really think this man thinks he's the face of boxing since he got his teeth fixed. That's just me. New teeth. Who this?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah. What up, bro?
What's good, Fly? What's good, FaZe? What's good with y'all boys, man?
What's
Hey,
going on,
hey,
homie?
money was
Yeah,
good
Rue,
with
you
you,
can't
man.
say what's up to your boy, man. See, it is what it
Blue,
is.
Blue wants that attention, man.
Yeah, Blue a
Hey, FaZe
diva,
did the
man.
same. Hey,
Blue a
FaZe
diva.
did the same thing to me too.
What's good with all y'all boys, man?
What's good with you, bro? I'm just clowning, man. Fuck all that.
Nothing
I'm just
chilling,
talking
man.
shit. Hey,
Hey,
Rue,
G.
how you feel about Boots saying that he's the face of boxing? He said he's the face of boxing, bro.
I feel like Boots the face of boxing, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, put him in the
Yeah,
backstage, bro.
straight up, straight up. This the Boots era, man. This the
Yeah.
Boots era.
It is the boost era.
Man.
I feel like best boxing and face of boxing don't always go hand in hand.
It's crazy because it's boost era, but I feel like if Devin will off some good ass wins too, it could look good on Devin's part too, man.
That's a
Like
fact.
I don't feel like Devin can be the face of boxing, especially since he was
If he go
undercard.
undisputed at 147,
But he was undercard and not even main event on his last two fights.
Bro,
and
you
he's still
still
the
need the
hottest nigga on the
detox from
internet.
being on them hating
And he's
channels,
still the
bro.
hottest nigga on the internet.
You still need the detox from being on them hating channels, bro.
Still
You still
the
got that
hottest nigga on the
haterade
internet.
in your blood, bro.
But he was undercard in his last two fights.
Hey, but he's still getting offered 8 figures. It don't matter.
He was undercard in the last
8 figures.
He was undercard in the last
that.
fights.
Look, when they
Undercard
say when they talk about I feel like y'all being disingenuous when y'all talking about y'all try to harp on Devin being the undercard fighter or whatnot. But the first one y'all talking about is when he was in Times Square, whatnot. You know, when he was in that 4-way tournament style set up with Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero, Devin Haney, and Ramirez. They did the commercial for the whole thing, and everybody was complaining about the fact that you didn't see Rolly Romero or Ramirez in the commercial at all.
None of the
All you
commercials.
saw was Devin and Ryan, so they was the main attractions right there. You know what I'm saying? They were supposed, the other two guys was just supposed to be like tune-ups for them to get past.
Also, who
You
was
know,
the
the
main
main
event?
thing, the main objective of that whole situation
Was
was for
Ryan and Devin.
Ryan and Devin,
And
and
Ryan
Ryan
was
dropped
the
the
That's
main
it.
ball.
event,
So I feel like
and Ryan was the main event, and
so
Devin
it
was
wasn't
the
no
undercard.
main event and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? If
Ryan
anything,
was the main
Devin
event,
and
Devin
Ryan
was
was
the
the main
undercard, and
event,
Devin
man.
was
The
the
Rolly
Only
undercard.
Romero
reason
and the other
Ryan was
guys
the
didn't
main
even
event
matter.
was because
So and then
Rolly was a more
Devin was
familiar name.
undercard when he fought in the Benavides on the Benavides thing or whatever, I believe.
So was
8
yeah, we
Devin and
talking about
figures.
the
Keyshawn
you
fighting
talking about the
next?
next one, the Ryan. I
8
mean,
figures.
you talking about the next one, the Brian Norman Jr. fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey
I
Yes.
man.
mean, hey, you could say
First of
that, but
all,
everybody, more people was there to see Devin versus Brian Norman Jr. In my belief, I don't think nobody was tuning in to see David
and
Benavidez beat
Anthony Yard. Nobody give
Anthony
a fuck about
Yard, bro.
Anthony
Ain't nobody care
Yard.
about no Anthony Yardy, bro.
We talk
Come
about an
on, man.
undefeated champion going up against another undefeated champion that's got knockouts out of this
David
world.
Benavides.
Yeah, that's what
Nobody want to see Anthony
everybody
Yard.
was tuning in to see Devin get knocked out because everybody thought Brian Norman Jr. was going to knock Devin out because they thought Devin was shocked or had whatever.
And what he go in there and do? Put that man on his
Put the
knee.
ball on his pockets, man. Knockdown of
Stop
the
it,
year,
man.
like Faye said.
Knockdown of the year.
Yes, he did a very good job as the
And guess what
undercard.
else he got that day? He got good
As the
money right
undercard, he
there.
Hey,
did a very good
hey,
job.
I don't really be getting up on Clay channel like that. I want to ask Clay a question though, if I could do that, Fly.
I think Clay busy.
Okay.
Clay ain't at his phone right now. I think he probably got at a station and he unloading the truck or
He's not
something.
trying to do this shit
Yo,
worldwide.
Man, this my motherfucking
He's a
nigga
low.
right here,
yo,
He's
man.
a
shout
low
out
Too
to
rich,
down.
man.
Too
What up,
Rich,
Too
man.
Rich, bro? You already know.
Man, what's going on? What's going on, man?
Hey, Too
What
Rich
y'all
been
talking about
putting
it
in
now?
work around these YouTube boxing streets, man.
Yeah, man. You know, I got to cook on them a little bit, man. You know how that go.
Yeah,
Now
they
I
know
heard y'all
you.
talking
They
about.
know you. They know you know what you talking about, bro. That's why they just get mad. They don't even try to debate. They just get mad. I be like, bro, y'all
Yeah, they
gotta
get
chill,
mad.
man. They get mad. But no, we was talking about mainly Boots becoming the face of boxing. That's what it's looking like trending towards. And then we was talking about Devin what should Devin do as far as Keyshawn Davis. We've been hearing some DAZN noise about, signing potentially Devin Haney and just stuff like that. What you got on that?
Yeah, I heard y'all talking about the face of boxing thing earlier, man. And I get it, man, with when it comes to the pay-per-views and who's selling most pay-per-view, but that can be misleading too, man, because at the end of the day, Canelo sell a lot of pay-per-view because his country support him. But and with a Mexican, right, all he got, to his credit, all he got to do is beat black fighters. And he did. He didn't fight David Benavidez, but he beat a lot of black fighters. But at the end of the day, he lost against the best black fighters. So it's still,
Mm-hmm.
think about it now. It's hard to call Canelo the face of boxing, knowing that he lost to Mayweather and lost to Terrence Crawford. Is he the face of boxing? He might still sell the most, but is that the face of boxing? I don't know. I think it's more than one face. I think they market it through one face, but ain't no in the hell you can't tell me that the best fight on the planet ain't the face. And I think it's
So
more than one face. And I think
so
it's
Yep.
more
you
than one face of
Do
boxing.
you think the best
so
fight on the
so
planet
you
is
so you
Black
agree with
Crawford?
what Jay was saying, that you can't be the face of boxing if you lost. That's what it sounded like. But I was gonna say
Not
that
really if
I
you
think,
lost.
I feel like, at when a fighter, just has a good outing and it's he kind of he exceeds expectations in the fight, or it's some controversy in the fight or whatever, it's a lot of eyes on that fighter. You know what I'm saying? That fighter is in the media, he's in the spotlight, they're talking about him a lot. So it can look like he's the face of boxing, or it could give him the, give him the feeling that he's the face of boxing at that time, because he's getting the most attention at
Well,
that time. But I think
fair.
that the criteria for the face of boxing is too diverse for somebody to just say that it's cut and dry. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it like that because it's
Yeah,
opinionated. You know what I'm
That's why he
saying?
I
said multiple
agree.
Too
But
much,
faces. Yeah.
let me say the
too much
last thing.
diversity in
According
what's
to
the
what y'all
Go
was
ahead.
saying
criteria.
Go
about
ahead, Too
Boots,
Rich.
let me
Go
say the
ahead, Too
last
Rich.
thing.
Yep.
When y'all was talking about Boots being the face of boxing, I mean, he's probably not the face of boxing yet, but I do see him as becoming the face of boxing. As long as he keep
Mm-hmm.
putting on performances like that, I don't
Yep.
really care what his numbers is, because they're gonna remove them numbers away from us anyway. That's why
Mm-hmm.
everybody going to the zone, because UK don't report
Exactly.
numbers, bro.
You ain't
So
gonna
they're gonna
know.
remove them numbers away, and then you're gonna have to look at the fights. You're gonna have to look at what's going on and
Exactly.
decipher who the face of boxing is. And I
Exactly.
think he can lay claims in another fight or two that he might be the face of boxing, bro.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, Flyer, what
I
I was going
agree.
to say was, I think there's some reverse recency bias going on as far as the face of boxing, right? So, when we think about the face of boxing, are we talking about the present face of boxing, or are we talking about the face of boxing within the last, let's say, 5, 10, 15 years, whatever it might be,
We're
right?
talking about the present for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So what I'm saying is I think there's a little bit of reverse recency bias. So people will take their best fighters that they love from the years ago and they'll kind of apply that to the newest fighter, right? And I think that's a subconscious thing. That's something that just happens within you internally that you don't necessarily think about, right? But what I do think is that Boots is a great fighter. I think that he could possibly be the face of boxing moving forward, but right now, I wouldn't say that.
No, not right now. Like 2, 3 more fights. Two
I
more
would,
So
I
who
would,
fights.
y'all
I
think
would,
the face
Hey,
of
I was
boxing now?
I was just
Hey, I
gonna
would say
say,
I don't believe that losing makes you not the face of boxing anymore. I would still say Canelo was the face of boxing if he was like real active now, but we ain't see him in a little while. And Boots he got motion right now. We've been seeing Boots. We've been seeing Abdullah Mason. You know,
David Benavidez.
yeah, David
Man, them
Benavidez,
niggas ain't got
he
nothing to
put
do
on.
with being the
David
face of
Benavidez put
boxing.
on. So right now, them three right there, man, they like the three-headed monster, man. The faces of boxing. They the faces of boxing. That
Hey,
somebody can argue and say
Hey,
Devin
how
and
y'all feel
Shakur.
about
So I heard
Bam?
somebody say that they try to laugh at Shakur being the face of boxing. I could see people looking at Shakur like the face of boxing. It might not be the people who we, be going back and forth with, like the Tankamaniacs or us. But you got Max Kellerman and all of the pundits in the space talking about Shakur Stevenson is the best fighter in the world and all this other stuff. You know what I'm saying? They was really wild by what he
but
did
they
to
have a
Teofimo Lopez.
But
So
major.
I could
they
see
gotta.
people saying
There's
him as
a
the face of boxing. That
But
could be a criteria that somebody have. I could see people saying that Devin and Shakur is the face of boxing because they're talked about now with this back and forth situation with them, in the media about them fighting each other. It's a lot of attention being paid to Devin versus Shakur negotiations, bro.
hey
Every panel was talking about it. You hear a lot of stuff coming out about it every day. You know what I'm saying? We
yeah.
got we
You
got
right.
Dre
You right,
complaining
Flyer.
about
But
us talking about them two every day on the panel,
hey,
man.
yeah,
So
Fly,
but
hey,
that's
hey,
that's the
Fly.
that's the problem though. A lot of people ridicule them for that, and a lot of people don't even respect all the way like Shakur the way he fight, and that's fucked up. But in order for them to really appreciate his style, and so them they could really see that he's not scary, he just got a style. He gonna have to take out some monsters, tanks. He gonna have to take out an Abdullah. He gonna have to show somebody with this skill set. I can beat anybody with this
I
skill
don't
set.
think
I
that
don't
got
care.
nothing to do with the face of boxing though,
It
bro.
does.
Because
It
I don't, I
does.
Floyd,
don't, I don't, I don't,
we
I don't.
all agree. Don't too many people disagree with the fact that Floyd was the face of boxing, or we was calling Floyd the face of boxing. But guess what? They
No, no,
call
no,
him the
no, no.
same. They said he was
Floyd did.
boring
No, no,
too.
no,
They
no, no,
get
no,
they
no.
hit him with the same
Let
thing.
me
No,
say.
They
Let
they
me
said he
say.
was
style ain't
boring.
the
I
Let me
would
say
same
also
though.
this.
say the Floyd thing makes it that
Hold
like
on, real quick, real
that's to
quick.
me that the face of boxing doesn't need to necessarily be the best boxer because I
Wait a
still
minute. Wait a
believe
minute.
at the time that Floyd was around that Roy Jones was absolutely the best boxer like when they were in their prime.
I'm gonna just say this. Shakur don't fight like Floyd, but then I'm gonna say this to my boy K. Uh, you was asking what we think about Bam. Well, I went to Bam last fight, bro, and I don't think that dude is an attraction at all, bro. It was like 75%, 80% full, bro. And it was a little bitty ass arena that he was at, the Desert Diamond Arena down there. I don't even know if that thing fit like 10,000, 8,000, and it was only like 80% full. So I don't think Bam an attraction, but he is definitely a hell of a fighter.
Hey, let me say this, right? I keep saying to y'all, man, it's also about the image, man. That's why I said Boots one step away from smacking someone out when he see them, fucking somebody's baby mother or something like that, and then it's over with, man.
What about Abdullah Mason? Do he got any stake?
Abdullah Mason got a long way to go, man. Abdullah Mason got a long way to go. Like these niggas is one step
I feel
away.
like he got the look because they be talking about he look like Sugar Ray Leonard and all of that stuff.
I feel like it's who you. I feel like it's also.
He's still growing though.
I feel like it's definitely face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? He could be. You know what I'm saying? But as far right now, we see Canelo, man. Canelo was the last nigga to do numbers, big numbers, and before that, we was saying that he was damn near the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Until we see something different with this fight coming up, you know what I'm saying? Who to say it? But it's last numbers, he did better than everybody in the past year. 2 years, 3 years. His last numbers with Terrence Crawford.
Is 500,000 good numbers? Because that's what Ryan and Devin did, according to Google or whatever. That's between 300,000 and 500,000.
You gone, Fly?
And pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'll give you a chance to answer that. What he said.
Is what? What'd he say?
500,000. That's what when I looked up Devin and Ryan, that's what their numbers were.
Man, that's good numbers, man. Only a fool would tell you it's not, man. I'm gone though, man. Y'all be safe.
Hey, salute, man. Yo, I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, for showing up for this live, man. I especially want to give a shout out to my guy Mikey. You know what I'm saying? He donated to the Cash App 2 times, you know what I'm saying? $10 both times, and all he said was support for the channel. So I greatly appreciate, you know what I'm saying, your support and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody who showed up in the chat, all of the panelists and everything. I appreciate y'all, man, for blessing the panel. Yo, make sure y'all smash the like button on the way out, man. I feel like we got a good cooking, you know what I'm saying? We ain't had no craziness, you know what I'm saying? Not really too much of shooting at nobody on the panel. You know what I'm saying? It was a good night, man. I'm gonna try to come back tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna come back tomorrow, inshallah, and do another show tomorrow. Y'all smash the like button on the way out, man. I don't know what the likes looking like, but hopefully it's looking all right, though. We had a good number of people in here checking us out, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, y'all. Go ahead, big dog. You gotta take yourself off mute, though. He muted you.
Hey, Tank Maniac. If you don't like me calling you out Tank Maniac, stop being Tank Maniac. And that's the reason why I gotta say. You get mad, you gotta talk about hurt your feelings, and then all this other shit, me calling you Tank Maniac. Stop being a Tank Maniac.
Yeah, first time in your chat. When I pull up on your channel, you already on attack, all flying off the handle. I'm saying you too attached to these fighters, and I clown you when you throw me in the back. When I hop up on your panel, you a user. 6 hour live streams, and you yelling and you scream, and you rip your shirt off and put my comment on the screen, cause I said he likes Skittles and his favorite color green. You hit me with 86K and kick me from the stream. User, put your shirt back on. User, going berserk just strong. User,
You say somebody is ducking because they signed somewhere else, and you're a Tank fan, you're a Tank Maniac. From now on. So, you put narrative, you're a Tank Maniac. If you're just saying, oh, Tank can beat Shakur, I feel Tank can beat Shakur, you're a Tank fan. But you're a Tank Maniac if you start pushing narrative. That's all I gotta say.
User, Tank Maniac, user, Tank Maniac, user, Tank Maniac.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You could be your shirt off right now, gang. Just shut up and be a fan.